What's up? What's up, everybody? How's it going? We don't have any echoing right now, right? It looks like we're good. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm trying to think what camera I have on. Yeah, what is up? Okay, I think it's that one. Okay, I just had to look. What's up, Alicia? How you doing? Thanks for, you had a good little chat earlier today. It was fun. You're doing a mani? Oh, nice. That's always good. It's always good to, like, do some self-care. Cat Mom, how the heck are you? I hope you're good. Hello, Sherry. How you doing? Dawn, what's up? What's up, all the friends? So I got a little different setup right now, but I like to stream with the OBS. So we'll do a little chatting. Maybe I'll run some stuff. Yeah, maybe I'll run some stuff. Let's do a little giveaway. I always like to give away the Pokemon packs. So if it's something that interests you and you don't mind waiting, it does take for the plain white envelope probably about, sometimes it's like 4 days, but it can be up to like 2 weeks. It can be about 2 weeks. So go ahead and get in there. Brooke, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. What? Should I yell? Welcome in, Insomniacs. I didn't turn my little mics on right now. Everybody knows Brooke at Shop 801 Lane. Give her a follow. She's an awesome seller. Great shows, right? Chill shows, exciting, pumped up. So we like all the shows. We like all the Brooke shows. Don't follow Shop 808. Yeah, just Shop 801. What's going on, everybody? Who's Brooke? Some chick. Yeah. You're supposed to say, who the fuck is Brooke? Yes. What are we going to do with you, Sarah? What are we going to do? I'm too loud? Turn your mic down. Let me turn my mic down. I know you were for a minute, huh? And I went and I slipped right down that one. Anyways, I hope everybody had fun and had a good night. We are on, oh my gosh, did I name my show wrong? I did. Okay. So this is number 290. Do you want me to whisper like ASMR? 292. 292. What did I do? Oh, it's on me. 292. I have to turn it off. It's not connected. Yeah, 292. So I'm doing a 365. If you don't know me, I'm the archivist. I'm doing a 365 project where I go live every day of the week for an entire year. 292 days in a row I've gone live. I do all kinds of shows because it's my 365 project and I get to do whatever I want. So this particular one is, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. So I just went live right now, maybe a few minutes ago, Cincy. I do whatever I want. So some nights, you know, you don't want to get burned out. I do like 20-minute chat show, but I'm such a liar. My 20-minute chat shows are like an hour or two. Yeah, who am I bullshitting? It's crazy. But some nights we'll play games. We'll do different stuff. Right now I have like OBS, so I have like a camera over here. The giveaway is a pack of the trick or trade Pokemon cards. So you'll get, the winner will get those. Okay. So that way you know what you're getting. Yeah, my buy it now is loaded. I have over 800 items. If you're looking for something specific, just do a search. It should come up. You did a 20, I'm telling you, these challenges, I did a 30-day one. By day 4 or 5, I was feeling pretty drunk in exhaustion. And I jumped in and did a 365. But on June 1st will be the day 365. So June 2nd, you want to bookmark that show because I'm going to talk about the 365. The why, what I learned, would I do it again? What's my next challenge? My next challenge might be bigger. Or I might quit. You don't know. You got to come and see. I do it every day. Every day. You're starting a 365, you do it every day. You see your flash. I know it's such a weird little glitch. Yeah, you just got to do what works for you. I can't tell you right now. I don't answer those kind of questions. I'm going to actually do those answers on. I'm going to be doing those answers and Q&A on June 2nd. Because then if I give it all away, well, then no one will kind of want to come and talk about it. But I will say it'll be good. It'll be good. I'm a good storyteller, so I'll tell you why. Because there is a why. I love Whatnot, number one. It's not letting it work. Yeah, there has to be some glitch because I couldn't run my flash sales on my phone last night and I recorded it. I need to send it to Whatnot. The suspense. I need some like suspenseful music right now, huh? I'll have to add that in. Yeah, so it doesn't let you do. I don't know. I couldn't run the bin last night. There is okay, I noticed that too. Yeah, it shows the slashed out. I can edit the flash sale. Yeah. That's what I was looking at. So when I went on the phone, it didn't say run as a flash sale. I had to go in and edit to see it. I shouldn't have to do that. Okay, it's going to pick a winner for these. Who's it going to be? Pluty Dress, congratulations. You're going to get this pack of Pokemon. Congrats. And tonight I'll run some flash sales, but we can do a chat too. I don't know why it does that. It's kind of weird. Okay, first of all, before I get into doing some of the flash sales, hey YouTube, what's going on, friends? I was like, who is texting me? I know, it's grayed out, right? It's grayed out. Okay, hang on. Please hold. I'm gonna turn this camera off for a sec. Okay, we'll just have all black. We'll have black screen right now. I need to see what this looks like real quick. Yeah, so basically, last night I can see them on my. So I have my phone in my hand, and then I have my laptop. On the app, I can't see the flash sales. They're like sold out. It's pretty darn bizarre. There we go. I think I have so many lights on right now. It's so bright. Okay, that's better. 'Cause all these screens. If this flash sale will do, you might lose somewhat. No, it remembers it. It just. Oh, why is that recording? It's so strange. So if I go to the flash sale item in the buy it now, I'll run some random ones. That are already, if you hit run as an auction, you have to go edit and then it redoes it because you used to have to turn it on so they could buy it at the price. Yeah, 30 minutes. It's there. You have to go in and just edit. You don't touch anything. You just save it. Now I'm going to go back to these headphones and the flash isn't there. It's not working. Yeah, you can lose money if you, yeah. You can lose money because you got the rewards. You can, yeah, it's very weird. I see what you sent me. Thanks. I know when I went into edit, it, yeah, I don't know why it's doing that on the phone. I don't like to run flash sale on the phone. I run it right on the computer and all I have to do is go to my item in the bin, hit product actions, and I can do start flash sale and it runs it. I don't have to edit anything. It remembers it on the laptop. So I'm running these headphones that are down below right here. I'll run a few. Yeah, I like it personally on the desktop way better than the app. There's another one because I've already put the information in there. And then I can hit start flash sale. Look, it's taking me, it's so much faster this way. I'm using a MacBook Pro. So if you see the item, yeah, it's super fast. Now I have one that I haven't ran. So I have to go in and run a flash sale. Now it comes up. But it remembers each time. Here's another one. Oh, it doesn't remember this one. And I'm just randomly running it. But you can do it fast on a laptop. Here's another one I'm going to run. So if you happen to see it, Yeah, see, this one doesn't remember. I'm just picking it. I don't even know the discount right now. I don't actually. Here's what happens. If I run the flash sale, it can run for up to 30 minutes. So if you go to the shop down there where it's kind of like has the lightning bolt on the shop, if you press that at the very top, guess what? All the flash sales are right there. Here's a teapot, a koi teapot that's running right now. So if you go in like 2 minutes before you go live, run those deals at 30 minutes, then they're going to be set. Here's another one. Boom. Yeah. I can go faster. The more often I run the flash sales from the desktop, they're just boom. It's faster than the app for me. Yeah, I can go through every single one of them. Some of them that I haven't set up or ran in a long time, I have to go in and choose. I just have to change the length. So here's one here, just some little figures. All these are available. You can go in the bin and you can actually see them at the top. Here's another one. I can go faster. They aren't at the top, so they'll say flash sale on the actual image. So you have the square image, and then right below it, it says flash sale. Right? They're not on there. I know you can't search. You have to scroll, and look how many items I have. I know I was recording it last night. Wait, who's on Android? It doesn't put it to the top. Yeah, see, it's kind of like, let's see. You're on Android. Okay, both of you are on Android. So if I go to buy it now, hold on, I'm thinking. I don't want to refine it to sort by. But if I do, yeah, they should have on the tab right here. Is that on my screen? Yeah. If they, on the tab, you can't see it because I'm blurred out. But at the top it says like auction, buy it now, giveaways, sold, offers, tips. There should be a flash sale one. I know Whatnot, you are here. Can you please put one like after the buy it now? That'd be great. Yeah, I know Whatnot's here. Because they're always like kind of in my streams. But if we could have a tab that says flash sale, or a flash, or the like icon, it would be great. You see them at the top. I see them at the top of my stream. But actually, now that I sorted it, I don't see all of them. I see a few of them. And some of them, hold on, let me unblur this thing. Okay, so if you look closely, actually you can't see it because of the lens I have on here. Yeah, I forgot. If it's flash sales going on, it's going to be in yellow with a timer going down. If it says flash sale and it's in white, that means it's available for flash sale. But it's grayed out, so somebody couldn't actually purchase it. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that part sucks. Yeah, but I don't get it. A bunch of these I've already ran. They must be changing some. So the app was updated a couple of days ago, right? So what is the community? Is it like other, what do you mean, Rosa? Only like auction, but, oh, okay. So on Android, you have auction, buy it now, givey, sold, purchase on Android. So that's the same. Auction, buy it now. Yeah, we just need the, no, we don't have flash on Apple. We need that. That's what I'm recommending. Yeah. Do I see that? I see it on my end, yeah. As a seller, I absolutely see it. Oh, I'll show you. Okay, I could show you actually. I just have to make sure this camera doesn't do a flash. Hold on. Yeah, I said it right before. So if I go to the listing, like I said, I like to do it on the web, on the desktop. If I go edit, then I have the choice. It says percentage off or dollar off, percentage of amount off. So I can do 10% up to 90%. And then it shows me right below it. If I do 25%, 20% off is $4.80 off. The price goes from $24 to 1920 for 30 minutes. And then I run it, right? And then it runs for up to 30 minutes. I could do and say, listen, everybody, I have the deal of your lifetime. I'm going to run this item right now for 2 minutes, and it's going to be 75% off. And I run it for 2. So I only have 50 available. You know what I mean? So you can do that kind of stuff too. But let me see if I can show my screen so you can see what it looks like on desktop. I'm pretty sure that I can. Okay. It doesn't oh, I guess I could. I have to like configure it though. All right, let me turn this damn flash off. Okay. So if right now you're going to see like that because that's just what OBS does. Okay. If I go over to, let me pick an item. If I go over to this, if I go over here, I'm trying to get it so it doesn't like focus. Okay, if I go over to product actions and click it, this menu comes up, right? So if I go, I could start flash sale, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hit edit, and then we're going to scroll down a little bit where it says flash sale. Normally this would be off, okay? But you're going to, the first time you're going to turn it on, and you're going to choose, okay, so I have 25%, I can do 20%, and right here, it shows price off. Oh, that stupid flash. There we go. It shows $7 off, price is 28 after it being 35, right? So I can change it to whatever I want from 10% up to 90%. So be careful because if you put the wrong percentage and you run it, it's going to stay running for 30 minutes. Okay? So I'm using a mouse so I can go all the way up to 30 minutes. Okay? And then I just go ahead and hit confirm. And then I gotta go back to the item, go to product actions, start flash sale. So once you start doing this, right, and now it's running, it's right there on the screen. Colorful glass ashtray, it was 35, now it's 20% off for the next 29 minutes and counting. Yeah, and so it does that, and we'll do another one. We'll do another one so you can kind of see. So let me just zoom back out. Let me pick some vintage, because vintage, I have some space in there. All right, we'll take, let's see who's running right now. Okay, here's like a beautiful Swarovski crystal brooch. Okay, I'm not going to run the auction as a flash right now because I've already set it up. But if it's your first time, you got to go to edit. You got to just scroll down a little bit. Turn on the flash. Actually, it would have made me do it. Turn on the flash sale. And then I have to decide what percentage. So I can offer, last time it looks like I did 25%. I'll do the same thing. So it takes it from 125 to 93 bucks. So I'll run that for 30 minutes. Same thing. Then I have to go back to the item and hit start flash sale, and it starts. Yeah, it's that simple. I'm going to turn this off because, yeah, you see how that works? Pretty simple. Yeah. Okay, I missed the chat, so let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, the community category, how long's it been around? Probably like 6 months. 6 months to a year. Oh, Jen said a year. Yeah, I think it has been around about 6 months. We asked forever for it. Forever and ever and ever. And we finally got it. And it's really for chat shows or community type events. Yeah, because we would be talking and we didn't have a community category. And Whatnot gave it to us. Yeah. So I think it's really not for people to do shows in there. I mean, I could see people doing like their charity or fundraiser shows in there, but I don't think it was created. It specifically was created for chat shows. But people can absolutely, have a chat show in any category. Technically, you're supposed to be selling, so I'm selling in my buy it now, Yeah. And you can have a bin show, you can have a auction show, whatever you want. Yeah, as long as you're, following the rules. What's up, Farm Girl Scavenger? What's up, sis? How you doing? And then I could just do the same thing. Like, When you get the system going down and you figure it out, I can run one after the other. See how much faster it is, like on my computer? But if you're the buyer on your end, you have to make sure you're buying the item that you read. Okay? Sometimes you'll have somebody who's like, sometimes if I'm doing a certain item on a flash sale, I'm not showing the item. It's in the pictures, but I may sometimes put it on my little stage right here and then show it below me where the black is. Sometimes I'll do both. It just depends. When it's the big glass stuff, again, it depends. I'm running it on sale. All the pictures are there. All the conditions are there. I might be explaining it. It really, yeah, it's pretty good though. You can do edit only when you're live. Well, no, I can run a flash sale right before I go live. So if I go to my show 5 minutes before and I start doing this, I can probably put, I did it the other day testing it out. I ran about 150 flash items. I just had them already set. And if I didn't, I can click on them pretty quickly. Most of them have already been set. Actually, right now I have a bunch that are not set. So I'm running them right now, and they're basically getting marked down in the buy it now. Yeah, see? I mean, it takes a few seconds. But remember, it's like about 5 minutes. So now the 30-minute will run for about 25 to 28 minutes. Because the idea is to run the flash sales as fast as possible and then go live. But I can do them right before I go live. We asked Whatnot, a lot of us asked Whatnot for like a select all. But I don't know if we're going to get like all of them on, Flash. Because then people might make mistakes. But maybe a category like in your shop. If our shop was like more structured where we had like little boxes that said like vintage, glass, whatever category, vintage sports cards, we could click that whole category to be 5% off or 10% off, whatever it is. Yeah, you could do it perfect for raid trains. Perfect for raid trains. Oh my gosh. Hey, Red Doggy Dog. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Thank you. I hope you had a good show. We're just kind of chatting right now, but we're just hanging out. Welcome in. Hope it was good. Tell us what you were selling. Let me click on your profile so I could see. I know we're already friends. Yeah, okay, now I know. You saw all the stuff. Yeah, all the fun vintage. Oh, those Betsy Johnson dresses are really cute. What's up, vintage girl stuff? How you doing? Anyway, so the flash shows you could do like right before a raid train would be great. Tina, hello. What if you end the show before the time ends? It doesn't. Look, it's like this. Say I'm having and this has happened multiple times. I reran the deals and I was tired. It was time to go to bed. It was like 2.5 hours later on my show. And I'm going to go to bed. Last call, go in and grab your flash sales. If they don't, they end. And then we have a whole other show the next day. Yeah, so it doesn't affect you. You don't get dinged from Whatnot for it. And I think when your show ends, like the flash sales, I don't know. I wonder if they still run. They might still run, but I think that once the show ends, they become marketplace. And you can't run a flash sale in the marketplace. The only thing you can do in marketplace is run a coupon they could use. I don't think they could even use their rewards coupons. It depends. I think it depends. Sue, hello, how are you? Yeah, I think it actually really depends. On the seller, what you're selling, when your show is. I don't know. Some people just strictly do auctions. They don't do the flash. They don't mess with it. And they do just fine. But I think it's just, it just depends. You just set up your first show. You're hoping you did it right. Oh, you're welcome. Well, I wish you all the best. Oh, you're going to do it. I love your name. You know that. Don't tell my husband. I remember when you first came around with that name and I was like dying. I loved it. Yeah, it was a great name. What are you going to sell? Yeah, some people do really well. Like I'll watch like Shop 801 Lane, She does it. She does a combination of all of it. There's like Sumo Cells. She does a lot of auctions and does really well. The Jen's Multiverse, she does really well with all of it too. It's weird too. I've experienced they go in. Oh yeah, they buy in your show. Well, because sometimes the shipping, because shipping's kind of weird in Marketplace. But sometimes it's better to go in the show and buy it because of the shipping rate, especially with stuff that's like light and weight. I don't know why. Sometimes it costs more in the buy it now. I have not figured out why that is. Oh, that's funny. You named your show that? That's perfect. Well, honestly, you got to get out of your own way. Got to get out of your own way, get out of your own head, and you find your groove. I'm almost 3 years I haven't found my groove. I really haven't. It seems like it. Seems like I got it all put together, but I don't. I have to kick my ass. I have to kick my own ass all the time. Yeah. But I mean, I'm showing up. I'm doing that part, right? You're going to get it. You're going to get it. I know you will. Oh, it's not live. It's a scheduled show. They go into the scheduled show to buy it. I've had a couple of people do that. But it turns it into a marketplace because when I go to find the order, it's under marketplace. It's not in my show. It's very weird. Well, they're not going to, I don't think they notify you because you have to go to your seller.whatnot.com, which is like the hub. And on the hub, it'll show the order there. I actually bought a few orders from somebody, a seller in their Q&A in February. And I think they forgot because I bought it during their show. It shows they printed the label, but they haven't shipped anything. Yeah, so I think I'm going to message them or cancel it. I think it was like February 10th. What's up, cheeseburger? That sounds so good right now. Yeah. I don't think I've ever gotten an email about a marketplace order ever. Check your spam folder though. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten a matter of fact, I don't think I've gotten a marketplace. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I have. I just always check Seller Hub because that's where the order is going to be anyhow. You just have to go to seller.whatnot.com. It's literally takes you to the homepage of the Seller Hub. Instead of having to click through everything. I'm just curious real quick. Seller Hub. Instead of clicking on your logo up at the top right. Yeah, right now. Yeah, I have one order here to process. It cost me 73 cents. You get an email. Okay, that's what I was going to look at right now. Let's see real quick. Oh, gosh. Okay, wrong email. I didn't want to open that email. My other business one. What is this? Oh, okay, I got purchases. I filter my email, so I never see them. They go right to a folder because I get so many emails from Whatnot. How are you supposed to know? You have to go to the Seller Hub and check. Yeah, just like you would on any platform. Yeah, so on Whatnot, if you go to seller.whatnot.com, it will say right at the top, like on mine right now says, it had tasks, lives, one order to ship. Yeah. I notice there's a lot of new sellers. How many, if you're a new seller and you have a show coming up, type new in the chat right now. I'm just curious. I want to teach you guys a number one basic rule about Whatnot that nobody is really probably telling you. Okay, new. It's real important. Believe me, it's going to save you from getting banned. So when you come into a stream, whatever they're doing, obviously read the vibe. If someone's selling, don't drop your shows. They will kick you out. That's part of the rules. Yeah, so if you're new, yeah, Crystal Max, get out of here. She's new today. She's adopting my philosophy. But seriously, if you go to someone's show, I know we're just chatting right here, but like if it was any show, a seller might tell you, hey, we don't do that here. So just FYI for yourself. Always make sure you ask. But usually when someone says, can I promote myself? And they're in the busy selling whole thing, you just really promoted yourself already. Yeah, it's a big no-no. You get notifications about marketplace sales under the activity bell. Oh yeah, on the app. That's correct. Yeah, so just to let you know that. And then, because if someone's selling, what's happening is if someone might have a request, and then you go share your show and spam it. I'm not saying anybody did, but if you do that, they're probably going to boot you out because it's distracting the seller. I don't have an email for those. I never get them. Let's see if it's in this filtered thing I have. There it is. Yeah, marketplace order. So it filters it under sold items. So, but I never look at it. I always go to the seller hub and look. Yeah, so it's there. Thanks for sharing that, Bull. Okay, so look how many new people there are. Welcome to Whatnot. How do I, okay, first you're going to have a vinyl show. How do you balance high value items with bargain stock? Well, I don't sell them like generically. I sell them as what their value is. I just list them in my Buy It Now. Yeah, so they can get mixed together and shipped together. Absolutely. The only difference between that is sometimes some of the items I have that are vintage that are like higher in price or value, well, same thing. They usually tend to be pretty big and pretty heavy, so they get a custom ship profile. So whomever is buying that particular item, it's going to cost them a little bit more to get it shipped, because maybe they buy that and they buy a bunch of other stuff and it's like 10, 12 pounds. Sometimes they're in custom ship profiles, so my shipping doesn't get screwed up. Yeah, if that kind of answers your question. Stop. Oh, another thing too, if you're new, you know how they have the share button on the show? Don't share it to everybody. I know it seems like, how do I share my show? Don't share it. You will get blocked from people. I sometimes get like 5 or 6 from the same person in a day. Yeah, I've gotten 15, 20 from the same person before. Yeah, and it's usually somebody I don't follow or they don't follow me, and they've never been in my show. So it happens to a lot of people. Yeah, you too, Sue? Yeah. Yeah, like, where did you find me? I'm all about someone coming to the show and, getting involved in the Insomniac Club and hanging out, and then me saying, hey, you know what, now's the time. When I do giveaways, sometimes I'll say, now's the time. Go ahead and share your show. But when I'm like doing a selling show, like I'm specifically focused on flash sales or doing whatever, I'm not answering Whatnot questions. I do not answer shipping questions only on Tuesdays. And it sounds like kind of snotty to you if you don't know me, but if you knew how much work and how much time I put into my chat shows, no, I want to teach everybody. It's not about telling everybody you're being bad or this is not okay. It's more about education, because you might not get that information. I don't want you to have a bad experience if you go to someone's show and they tell you off, because I've seen people do this. Yeah, they can be mean, and that's not me at all. But I just let you know that, like, this is your business. You figure it out, right? But like on Tuesdays, we can talk about all the Whatnot. Yeah, but some nights, like now, we're talking about it. I sometimes will be on for 2 hours talking about Whatnot. Yeah, and then there's new seller alert. Pack your stuff good. Absolutely. Because if you don't, you'll lose a customer and it'll be on the internet. On the internet is forever. The internet is forever. Or on the Reddits. On the Reddits, yeah. Yeah, I just saw tonight somebody shared a post with me on Reddit. I hardly ever go over there, but now since they started sharing it was a glass person. Somebody bought a beautiful piece. I saw a lot of vintage glass, so like things like this. But this was a beautiful Murano bowl, and they put it in a bubble mailer. So they were showing this is the worst packaging ever. A couple of Fenton vases, bubble mailers. You can't, I don't care how well you wrap that, you can't put it in a, I'm not kidding. I was like, it was in a collector's group. I'm in one collector's group, a uranium one over there, and a Fenton group. They put it in a bubble mailer and wrapped it. And I'll send you the link, Sue. You'll have to see this. The Fenton group was on Facebook. Yeah. And I just thought, are they for real? Like, they can't not know that you can't put that in there. Yeah, it's many, Tina. But anyway, my whole thing is about educating you, so then right? And some sellers don't care. They don't care if you share it in their show, and you go in and you fill it out. But like when I haven't had a lot of people do that in a long time. One of the other no-nos is when you go into someone's show and they're running something, something like this little baby with a big giant ball, right? If they're running something like this, and another buyer is like, oh my gosh, so cute, and then you tag the buyer or you say in the chat, oh, I have 4 of those I'm in my store. Yeah, you can't do that. And definitely if someone comes in and they request an item and the seller says, I usually get those, I don't have any right now, but be sure to check out my shop and follow me. Maybe down the road I'll have some more. Don't be a seller that tags the person and says, hey, come to my show, I've got 3 different ones you might like. Yeah, don't do that. They do that. They do it. They've done it in my shows and I've had to educate them. Yeah. Send them a private message if you want to, but I tell you right now, some buyers do not like that. Some buyers are very loyal and they will only shop with certain people on the app. Yeah, they won't even leave the show. I have a few people like that are super loyal when they shop with me. And they don't like that. They told me, Dee, I got messages from someone telling me they had the same thing for $10 less. I think I'll buy yours. Because they know how I pack. I'm like, all right, no problem. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, the new rule and whatnot is you can't, unless you have proof, you're not allowed to say, I see people doing this all the time in electronics. So I have this Joe St. Clair Cupid doll. It's paperweight. And I'm running it. I don't know what price it is in there. I'm super dry, sorry. Don't go, it's selling on the bay for $70. Or no, don't go like this. Say I'm running it for 50, 40, whatever. And someone comes in and says, I just saw it sell in the bay for $10. Did never do that to someone's stream. You can't claim its value because it's vintage. The value is going to be all over the place. Plus there's perceived value, what the buyer is going to want to pay for it. Yeah, so I can't really prove because the bay is just one platform and it's like a sell-through rate, right? So yeah, don't say, oh, it goes for 200 when people are only betting $5. For example, I have this microphone, gaming mic, okay? Retail is like $159. Yeah, the price is whatever the buyer's willing to pay. Exactly. And if you got 2 or 3 people in, maybe they drive the price up. But understand, if you run it for $1 and it sells for $1, don't yell at the buyer. That's your fault. That's your fault. 100%. Don't. Yeah. Oh, during your show day, someone asked for something and I told them I could get it, but I didn't have any. And I tagged a seller. I know, and she has it. Oh, that's cool. Like me as a seller, like if someone came in looking for dog toys and I said, I only have one in my buy now. I don't think they might be sold out, but go check out my friend Nurse Sarah. She has like everything for your dog and your cat and probably your fish. And then I could tag her and recommend, but don't, yeah, that's cool. Don't put comps in the chat. Yeah. I did have one time, I remember there was a buyer going around and I was modding for somebody. Yeah. I mean, that's, there's the community right there, right? Absolutely. I'm laughing about it. Some lady was running like angels, right? I was modding for her and someone came in, they did it a couple of times and it's not right. And they were selling something for $15. And a lot of packaging would be required to package it up as glass. It was like some angel made out of glass. And someone wrote in there, you know, you could get that at Marshall's for like $8. And the seller did not know what to say. And I just tagged the person and said, that's kind of rude. Please do not leave those comments. You know, they're trying to sell it. And they did it again on a couple items. I had to kick them out. Yeah, it was like, you know, the seller did not know what to do. They were new, but that's a no-no. Oh, no problem, Nina. Welcome in. I know the whole accidental scroll happens to me all the time. Don't you feel like when you're on the app, you have to scroll at the top? You can't scroll at the bottom where the chat is. It gets stuck. You hate it when a seller guilt trips a buyer because something sold for $1. Don't start it at $1. Yeah, right. It happens, but it's kind of like you have to, you know, I mean, you have to eat it if you're going to start it at $1 if it sells for $1. I don't start things at $1 because I got to pack it, and most of my stuff is glass, and glass, that paper costs money. So I'm gonna invest the time into wrapping the product. The buyer's gonna pay the price for that. It all is bundled together. Yeah, otherwise, I'm in the wrong business. I might as well go over I got Pokemon cards. I'll just go to the Pokemon category. Then I'll be on the Reddits. Yeah, they'll say I got the fake cards. I actually bought some cards and they were fake. Yeah, I wouldn't start it at $2. I have a couple things at $2, but I don't. I used to have a number I wouldn't touch anything under $8, and I did pretty good at that because of the fees. Yeah, and the lower start you have, like I found that if I were selling and I was running about $50 per item, my fees weren't that much. Yeah, that makes 8%, $50 or $42 actually on one item makes it about 8% of commission. But when you add all the fees in there, the 2.9 is where it gets you. You just had someone undercharge me for shipping by a lot, and they messaged me, wanted me to pay more, so they didn't eat the... That's their fault. So what'd you do? So they wanted you to like tip them for it? That's not your fault. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think so. Was it a new seller? Just curious. You did that today accidentally, you didn't catch it, and nobody said anything. My bad. So ship it. Yeah, you got to eat it and learn. Yep. Yeah, so if you sell an item for $10, you're going to pay 8% commission. And then that $10 item is required to have sales tax. And it varies for everybody wherever you live. Then there's shipping. So the sales tax, the shipping, and the cost to the item, that whole amount is going to cost you as a seller 30 cents and then 2.9% transaction fee for them using the payment processing. So it's 8% plus that 2.9 with the 30 cents. Sometimes the 2.9 is more than the 8%, especially if you do it at $1. If you do $1, depending where you live, it's 42 cents. You know, you might want to rethink that. Yeah, so, you know, you ran a bunch of items without sales today because I won't stoop to a low. No, you were selling. I thought you were doing good on your price. Yep. I actually thought it could have been higher, but that's just me on especially those cards because it's not like you can get them. There's one of a kind right there. But I thought that was pretty good because I watched some of the ephemera people and no, or someone will come in and say, will you run them for $4? Like when I see somebody running ephemera for $2, you know how much money I'm going to spend? A lot. Because I turn around and I could sell those pictures for $24 to $50 without a thought. Yeah, so I'm going to flip those pictures. And you know it, and you can get it if you know how to. Like I know how to search and find. I kind of know how to find out who the people are because I have skills, and I've sold a few for like $7,500, like nothing. It's crazy. So do your research if you have the time. Make the time. You want to get top dollar, you got to research it. And I'm talking vintage. New stuff is completely different. Some clothing is different, but you still want to research it, right? You're setting up, selling candles. We do coins. And now, any advice? It depends. I don't know what kind of advice you're looking for, because it's like a huge, huge, huge type of advice to give. I don't know. It all depends on your cost of goods. You have to figure out the price for that. 2 20-ounce candles for $12. Is that a good price? Or you're saying it's a good price? Okay. I heard to one streamer they are cheating on their they are all cheating on their shipping. That they got a well, I don't know. Oh, that they got a letter from USPS? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know, Crystal. I wonder about that because I've had conversations in depth with my postmaster in my area. It's very interesting. Yeah. Well, Rescue One, it's going to depend on your candles too, because you're entering hot months. Are you going to be able to ship candles without them getting destroyed in the mail? Like, I don't know how that shipping looks. I have a friend that has a candle company, and their candles are incredible, and their business, they're going to close the doors. And I said to her, you need to come to Whatnot to sell it. Yeah, there's so many factors. And there's probably a shipping packaging way, but is it cost effective for your business? You have to determine that. Find out, call other candle companies, find out how they ship in the summer. I mean, it can be done. You just have to figure out how you protect the candle from, melting, leaking, things like that. Yeah. Yeah, so my friend has a candle company, and her candles are amazing, but her husband is like a famous musician. He's a drummer of a band. And I think she's just heartbroken because, she is going to close the physical doors. But I'm like, come over here. So I'm trying to get her to come to Whatnot. And, but her candles are expensive, but they are amazing. And they all have like a song kind of thing on them. I think they would sell really good here. Oh, that's cool. Now you got to figure out if that's what you want to sell in here. Go look and see what, you got to do all the research. You got to see if, even if you buy it so low, then you run it at whatever price. Just make sure you make some money. I mean, you could just do like literally run that one item in a flash sale. Yeah, I hope they do. The products are amazing. Yeah, I hope she does. I won't say the name yet just for her. What's up, Loop-de-Lukes? How you doing? Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I appreciate it always. Antique cabinet cards from the 1800s starting at... Uh, okay, so your cabinet cards, Noel, that you had, they were so clean. So I had to drive. Otherwise, I would freaking been buying some. Yeah, I forgot to give you that. I would have been buying some because I have a huge collection. But I have a specific style I buy. I'll have to send you my request. Yeah. I usually buy I buy from like Michigan, South Dakota, and I buy like Norway and Italy cards. I know the chats are always interesting. I know, I saw the play sets. I got them all already. I collect them. Those are all my spares when I was trying to make sets out of the packages you rip open. So I was like, I'm just going to start selling them. I'll run some of these on flash sale, actually. No way. Yeah, they were beautiful. They were like perfect. Do I ever join raid trains? What's my view on that? When you're new, I say do as many as you can. I feel like sometimes raid trains don't, and I know people, do a really great job organize them and stuff. Let me turn this down. They do a really good job organizing them. I think they're really fun to get involved with. Some trains are too much work. For example, I need you to, This is the blue train. Everything has to be blue vintage glass. Well, maybe I don't have that on hand. I don't want to go out sourcing and the train's in a week. You know what I mean? But sometimes it's so fun to just do that. I think I've probably been in like, I don't know, 20, 25 different trains. I even had my own train in the beginning. In January 2023, me with 2 other sellers, we had the fun bus. And it was cool. But it is very hard to like keep it so there's no drama between people, right? And then one of the other sellers was like a little bit too much drama, but like okay, and had too much going on. And I was just like, yeah, I'm kind of done with this. Dang old Tammy Lynn, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Yeah, so I was more like picky with the raid train. So I think they're good. But I think like, you know, I think 10-minute ones are awesome. You get into 20 and 30 in 1 hour. I'd rather do my own show. I'd really rather do my own show, to be honest. Oh, thank you. How was your show? Thank you, Rescue One. Now, so are you new, Rescue One? Very good. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. What were you selling there tonight? I remember you. You rated me before. Thank you so much. Everybody give dang old Tammy Lynn a follow. Yeah, so Crystal Max, I think they're good. Vintage jewelry, awesome. I know I need to have a vintage jewelry show. I have plenty of it. That's great. Yeah, so when you go into someone's show too, here's another thing I'll teach you. When you go into someone's show and then you type that in, or you come into a show and you say, this is all for learning, and you say, I'm about to go live in 20 minutes. Do you have any advice for me? Yeah, don't tell people you're going live because it could negatively impact that seller stream and people could leave. Like you could be like, I'm giving a car away. I'm going live in 20 minutes, right? We don't want to do that. So your son's selling too? Oh, for 6 months. That's cool. Totally. I have turned down a handful of trains because they were too item specific and I didn't have the yeah, same thing, right? Hot mess home, bolt. Yeah, same thing. I like 10-minute trains. I want to pump up some energy. I want to grab some real expensive stuff. I want to get rated by a huge group of people that bring in those kind of buyers. So like the Hodgepodge place, I've been on a few trains where she's rated me. It just worked out that way. It wasn't like I said, hey, Christine, you want to rate me? I mean, I did one time. I would bring some real good stuff. And then in 10 minutes, I made like $800. Where can you do that? Yeah, started everything at $1 too. That's a risk I took. And then the second time I did it, and this was OMG YG's trains, she was like the queen train person here on Whatnot. Did it all with her own time, got other people, built communities within communities, cross categories. Everything was fantastic. But she stepped back. It was a lot. It was a lot. And you get drama because some sellers don't get along with other sellers. I mean, it happens. Yeah, so basically, another person does the trains now, and they have all kind. I mean, like she was creating some really cool trains, but she did the ones that I was in. It was called Dalahala. That was a lot of fun. $5 and then we would get like a thumbnail. Everybody get thumbnail made by whoever puts on the train. You put it on, then you can advertise those trains on your social medias, your Instagram, your YouTube. Yeah, and they would be like 10 minutes. She was awesome with it. But she, like I said, she handed over to CG Boomerang, and she's doing a great job with it. Yeah, Battle of the Best, Battle of the Bazaar. Battle of the Bazaar was fun. I did that when I dressed up like grandma, whiskey drinking grandma with her Bible. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, no. I just want to let you know. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I want to let you know that that is one of the things that it could negatively impact someone's stream. And a lot of people don't like that. And that's part of the rules of Whatnot, actually. Yeah. So I always like to educate. I'm all about education. Yeah, the trains are funny. You remember that Battle of the Bazaar? That was like at least 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. And I dressed up like a grandma with my Bible. You did your first raid train today. It was benefit and super fun. Oh, that's pretty cool. At a new flash sale. I was starting to do that. I was going to do some biddies. because they're always fun. So whatever you see on screen, and then it'll be available. So let's run some of these. Let's see if they work. Oh, good, it does. Some of them I run like 30%. Just depends which one they are. Here's like every seller, like funnier and funnier. I was in the Not Stifler's mom's train. I'll let this run for like, 40 seconds. And then when it goes away and a new one starts, then you can click on it if you want it, or it'll be in the buy it now. Yeah, I was in Not Stifler's mom, and I made, okay, our fireplaces in our houses look similar. So she has a picture of like a nun smoking a joint and some other, I copied everything from her fireplace, and I made my fireplace look like her house. Like literally, I printed out a picture of the painting her friend did and everything. And people came to it and they're like, oh my gosh, are you at her house? Everybody thought I was at her house. And then I jumped out and I was dressed like a pickle. Yeah, it was pretty funny. It's on my YouTube if you want to watch it. It was fun. Yeah. Oh, it was hilarious. She's like, how did you get that? I said I wouldn't. I printed it out and then I ripped it up and threw it away, I said I had to run this right now. But she had a vintage sale and she had embroidery and different things. So I bought that from her and I put it on my fireplace. But the picture I zoomed one day. I asked her, hey, can you move over? I want to see that picture on your fireplace. And then I took a picture of it and I zoomed in and blew it up. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I think I tripped her out. Now that's why she's moving. I'm going to start that rumor. She's moving because now, I stalked her. All right, I'm running all of these here. No, she's not because of that. Isn't that hilarious? It was fun. Yeah, I basically was like, and everything I sold was candy and it was pickle flavored. That wasn't even the theme of her raid train. The theme I made it was her 1 year whatnot anniversary, because we do these raid trains when it was like 1 year. And I jumped on camera and I had one of those, I had the thing that shoots out the $100 bills, the money. And instead I had to throw all these $100 bills up. Love ya. Good night, sis. Yeah, it was just fun. Yeah, I got the dildo. Get it? I was dressed as a pickle. I got the memo. Yeah, one of those had to be there. I think I did those too low. There we go. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. That one and Battle of the Bazaar were pretty fun. Then I did some of the ones that are 30 minutes are great. It's just for a train for me, I think those are going to be too long because I could just do my own show in 30 minutes. I mean, it's kind of fun. You get rated. That's the cool part, I guess, is you get rated by a group of people. And then you maybe meet new buyers. Yeah, who has never done a raid train in here? What was the benefit, dang old Tammy Lynn? Was it like for a seller? What's going on? How are you doing? Wendy, what's up? I don't know why the flash sales are working there. Just see how they take a little longer right now. So run a bunch. I'm just going to go kind of fast through them. Yeah, I'm going to have to ask about the... I'm good. Thank you very much for asking. I'm glad you're good. Yeah, I'm good. Just chilling. Running some flash sales, hanging out. Talking about whatnot. Yeah. So if you're new and you've been hanging out, every Tuesday I do a chat show here on Whatnot. Sometimes once a month they're sponsored by Whatnot, meaning Whatnot will give me some swag to give to you guys. They pay for the swag and they boost my show to like 3 categories. I've been doing that since August, and I just got the new giveaways for April and May. They're pretty cool. So you have to bookmark those shows, but it's every Tuesday at 9:23 a.m. Pacific time. And if I don't have it at that time, I have to move it sometimes when I have other commitments. Bunny, how are you doing? Bunny's also one of the chat show community hosts. She also does a chat show as well. When is yours, Bunny? And Bunny is in like snacks. Go get some snacks. Honey, what else do you sell? Just snacks? Yeah, we're good. We're just chilling, hanging out. I hope you're doing good. Snacks, right? Yeah. You know what? I just bought snacks from Kiyomi. Can you get those? Because I know she doesn't do shows that much. Can you get those Kitty barbecue chips? They're like those sticks. Can you get those? Yeah, because I'll come get them from you. Because I know she don't. She just does them sometimes. They're so good. Yeah, they're kind of like tasty, tasty. You started in women's activewear, then makeup, now snacks. So you've definitely pivoted on whatnot. That's pretty awesome. Hey, what's up, Cat Dan? How you doing? We're just hanging out, talking about whatnot. And if anybody had a question, please ask. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. A little tired. It's been a rough week. It's only, what day is this? Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Yeah, a little tired this week. Oh, I know why I'm tired. I forgot to make my coffee. I forgot to make my tea. You like selling makeup, but I love selling snacks. Yeah, snack. Oh, it's Thursday. Yeah, that's going live every day. You never know what day it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think I would love snacks. I actually kind of want to do a snack show. I have been wanting to for a while, but I want to do like a special thing. Like everything pickle flavored. I've been really thinking about that again. Yeah, that's probably why. It's been a week. It's a busy week. And I forgot my tea. I always have tea on my stream. Yeah, you were putting your 2 cents worth in the chat, but you didn't see them. Oh, rewrite it. What were you saying? Or I just missed some of the chat when I was just blabbing. Melanie, you got the awake. Melanie, I should yell for this. You got the awake club. The goat. Yeah. You think I should go for it? I'm testing pickled flavored stuff right now. Oh, just different stuff. Well, thank you for commenting in there. I know. Sometimes the chat on my computer is small and then I'm like doing the flash sale so I can't zoom in on it. I should do it on this side. I kind of want to make a tea. But I probably won't. It's already like 12:30. Yeah. So what's everybody got going on? Anybody got any big shows coming up? Big trains going up? Sue, you have your show? When's your show? What kind of tea? Well, I have like chamomile in there, but I don't feel like that. I know, it's so late. I usually make maybe some English tea. I'll make two bags of English tea, sometimes one at night because it's kind of rough on your stomach. And then I'll make that pretty hot, and then I will foam up some oat milk, and I'll drop a little bit of honey, and I'll drop some vanilla in there. It's pretty good. You're hosting it with Amanda Martinez? Oh, you have your first raid train you're hosting. It's Disney and Sanrio train. Oh, that's fun. Disney is like crazy on this app. Yeah. You like the fruit or ginger flavors of the tea? Yeah. I like all kinds of tea, actually. I just had a really good tea. It was like hibiscus. Oh, it was so good. Friday morning, 11:30 Eastern. You're not huge on Disney, but you like Sanrio? Yeah. I know some people, well, like I'm not a Disney person. I worked for Disney. I'm definitely not a Disney person. Like I don't think I own any clothes that says Mickey Mouse on it. Yeah, after working there, you just don't. Because I worked at Walt Disney Studios. Yeah, because I used to be into it. Then I just like, I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't want to advertise for Disney. But I know a lot of people love it. Yeah, and I used to live down the street from it in Burbank. But it's crazy how wild and popular it is here. You have the monthly snack exchange raid train this Friday. Who's kicking that? You're kicking that off what time? Yeah, I like Hello Kitty too. That'd be fun. But I don't know. A while back I wanted to sell like Hello Kitty stuff, but like Sanrio stuff is like real authentic Sanrio stuff is expensive already. So even if I got a good price on it, I would have to like raise it because there's a lot of fake Sanrio on here. I'm really surprised. Um, because you can't sell a Sanrio keychain for like $2 and $3. It's just not real. Yeah. Oh, okay, 2 p.m. Central. But a friend of mine owns a Hallmark store and she gets truckloads, truckloads of it. So she's like, I'll give you my, you can have it at my cost. Because she sometimes can't sell it all. Because I told her about Whatnot. And she's like, tell me more. As soon as I said, oh, you got to ship, she's like, I don't want to, she don't want to deal with the shipping. But she said, you can come and sell in my store. I don't care. It's just, I don't have enough time. Yeah, I don't have enough time. Oh, 2 p.m. Central. Oh, I'll have to check it out. The snacks are so good on Whatnot. Oh my gosh. You like the concept of the mix? Yeah, same. That's pretty cool. You're on Friday at 8, antique vintage jewelry. That's pretty cool. I enjoy shipping, but I'm not high volume. I enjoy the shipping too, like, because I have a system down the way I pack, and it makes it go faster. It's like a smoother thing for me. Probably because I've been doing it long enough. When you start out, you're just like, oh, this shipping's brutal. Let me just throw it in a bubble mailer. Let me just throw this glass vase in a bubble mailer. Don't do that. I laugh. It's not funny, but people do it because they don't know. But I think like it's common sense. Yeah. What did I buy? Oh, I bought some special kind of Takis. Not from anybody I know, a new seller. And you know what they put them in? A poly mailer. What do you think happened to those? Even though they're hard, they got all busted up. Yeah, I can't eat them. They weren't for me. They were for one of the kids. Oh, perfect. Hot mess. She can pay you in snacks. She can pay you in snacks. You're set. You're set. I was like, are you kidding me? So I actually make unboxings. I film them as I open them, and I have a bunch. And I hadn't decided if I'm gonna publish them to YouTube or not. I know YouTube. I didn't even check YouTube tonight. Sorry, YouTube friends. Let's see if anybody's over there. Sometimes I get the friends over. We're gonna peek. Can I feed 2 kids of said snacks? Maybe. They'll be hungry in 20 minutes anyhow. So I suppose you could. No, it's only beer. And what's going on, friend? How you doing? Sometimes it's quiet. They can preview and they don't come in. Yeah. Or I'll get like the other night I didn't check and I had like 200 trolls. Yeah. I had like 200 trolls in there. It was pretty funny. I had to delete a lot of the comments. Sue, you saw those comments like last night or the night before. There was a ton of them. Did you remove some of them? I was laughing. Yeah, some of the comments. Usually they're pretty dirty. Yeah. Yeah, they were dirty. Yeah. I just removed the comment. I hide it from the channel. What's up, Libby's? How you doing? Oh, you went over not too long? Yeah. Right now it's quiet though. It's early. It's actually early. Usually they come out. I don't know. I've gotten a bunch of new ones lately. You wanted to see the Whatnot chat? Yeah, you were just being good over there, huh? Have you ever ordered? I on my phone? Yeah, on the browser. No, I usually order them on the desktop, not on my phone. I don't know if the browser is going to work fully on there or not. Have you done it yet? You order them on your phone? There you go. I feel like I have, but I don't know. I haven't accessed USPS in a long time. Like it's already dialed in. I just go there and I'm logged in. Well, there you go. Yeah, Hot Mess does. But you can. And she has an iPhone. Been a minute. Yeah. I order on the computer too. It's super easy. Okay, there you go. Vintage Rocks Autism does it, Sue. You're out of town and only have your phone with me? Oh, so wouldn't like, are you on an iPhone or Android? They might have a USPS app. I don't know. Probably not. You probably have to go to the browser. Let's find out. I need to order some flat rates. I'm going to pull a Brooke. I'm going to do one of those flat rate shows and shove a bunch of shit in it. And sell it. I am. I'm going to do that. See if they have an app. I feel like they have an app, but who knows? Everything's so messed up right now with government stuff. So, yeah, they do have a USPS mobile app. I downloaded it. It has 5 stars and 1.5 million ratings. Yeah, that's internal. Because 1.5 million, UPS has 208K. Yeah, they have an app. iPhone, yeah. No shopping cart? Well, you got to log in first. Yeah, so the mobile app is, you got to go to the browser. So just use like Google or whatever on your phone. And that's the mobile version. But if you go to USPS, let's see. It's probably how everybody does it. USPS.com. Yeah, you got to log in. Yep, shop. See, sign in is at the top. I don't know what to tell you. You might have to wait till you get home. They ship pretty quick. Can you use a computer anywhere over there? What are you going to do to celebrate day 365? I'm going to sleep on my live. Oh, then just wait till you get home. Do it on your computer. Yeah, you're going to go to bed. Good night. Hey, no problem. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, thank you, friend. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I think it sounds like she did all of it. Sometimes are you connected to Wi-Fi? Because some apps do not work on the phone internet. They only work while they're connected to the Wi-Fi. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, so do you have wireless you're using or no? Because like I remember, I forget what app it was. A couple apps wouldn't let me use it unless I was connected to a wireless network. The Wi-Fi on the phone wasn't enough for whatever weird reason. Yeah, so sometimes that does it. USPS, I don't really know if they're gonna be that, but probably. Yeah, I would just wait till you get home tomorrow. No, for real, Bunny, I'm gonna have my chat show. I'm gonna celebrate the day after that. Yeah, maybe should I do like a 24-hour show where I just run stuff? Hell no, I'm not doing a 24-hour. I'm going to do a 5-minute show that day. Yeah, my 365 is going to be 5 minutes. I've done 22 hours. I've done 22 hours and I sold 383 items. That was a lot, like on Whatnot. That was like a lot of items. The packing was a lot. It was 127 boxes, I think. Yeah. It was pretty crazy. Shit, I'm already yawning. I've been tired this week. I've been doing a lot. You haven't not gone. Yeah, when I started Whatnot, I hit pretty hard. I was selling actually a lot of stuff. When I do my 365 celebration chat, then I'll say why I wasn't selling as much. Yeah, it just kind of happened. Yeah, I did 22-hour show. Actually, C-Swan was my mod. She stayed with me almost the whole time. I can't believe it. And I would just run. I was running stuff. I had a lot of really different inventory. I had a lot of vintage. Yeah, I don't think the USPS card, they probably have an issue with it. Yeah. Let's see if the .com is working. If you're watching on YouTube, hey friends, I hope you're doing good. Thank you for hanging out. If you're still awake over there. Yeah. Yes, 22 hours. But I was selling tons of vintage, tons of glass to wrap. Oh my gosh. But a lot of smalls. Well, you know what? It's just like sometimes it's just some things are out of your control. So tomorrow you'll be back home. You can order it then. Because even if you ordered it now, they're probably not going to ship for a couple days anyhow. So you should be fine. Oh no, I've been in bed. I just been busy all week. Yeah, so no, if I haven't been to bed, oh my gosh. So the 22-hour show was like when I was about 6 months to maybe 6 months, 8 months into whatnot. That was over 2 years ago. I haven't done a long show like that. I think the most I've done in the last year or so is like 4 hours. And they're selling and chat and stuff. That's just too long. Yeah. But I could do one. I probably could do a 24-hour one. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I changed my camera. My camera's like blurry, I think. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, I did change something on it. Whoops. I think that's the right angle of it. Yeah. Yeah, I've actually changed the camera. I'm not using my webcam. And when I stream through OBS, it's different quality, different settings. And my light's always here. But I didn't, usually I have my little light on behind me. Yeah, it softens it up a little bit. You're a night owl? So, yeah, what time is it for you? It's like 3? I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, it's almost 3 o'clock for you. You like it? Thank you. And I keep screwing up because my camera's right here, and I keep looking over here. Yeah, 2:51. See, Swan, you must have heard me talking about you. Yeah. Yeah, Bunny, how long have you been on Whatnot? I said, where's that slide? No, I didn't. I talked about that. How many hours? 22-hour, yeah, that you were up. You fell asleep in Brooke's stream? I could see that. I almost did. But she started like looking, I was kind of chatting in there for a little bit. And then I had I don't know where I put them, my good headphones on. And so when she was messing, no, here's actually what happened. Let me rewind it. I was hanging out in Andy's stream. And then I was kind of dozing off because Andy started doing his ASMR on his mic. And then he'd yell in the microphone, messing around, chug, 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 like this. And then I kind of dozed off and I woke up and we were in Hangers. We were in Hangers chat show. I was like, how did I get here? I was on desktop, so there's no scrolling out. And I was just like, what the heck? And anyway, next thing I know, she raided into somebody else. I don't even know whose show. Jim, what's up? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, friends. We're hanging out. We're chatting. Running some flash sales. Jim, how was your show? What's up? Woo woo. All the friends. Thank you, C-Swan. Hello, Kathy. How are you doing? October 31st was your first one, 2023. Jim, what's up? I haven't seen you in a minute. What's up, friends? Woohoo! What's up, Insomniacs? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Ruby, hello. How are you? All the friends, all the Insomniacs come to life at night. Oh, and then I had Brooke's window open. And then I was kind of like, then I heard her, hello, with her voice. This is a safe space, 100%. Yes. What's up, Wish Steels? How are you doing? You laughed a lot tonight? Awesome. I love that. Laughing is so important. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm sure Jim had you guys rolling. Jim's pretty fun. I am good. I was just saying how I'm getting forgetful. I forgot to make my tea tonight. So I'm kind of like a little bit tired, but it's okay. It's been a week. It's only, well, it's really just going to be Thursday. And it's been a freaking shitty week. I can say it. But it's gonna wrap up to be a really good week. Yeah, I've had a lot of meetings during the day. It's like nonstop. Yeah, because I do like a real work thing, outside of whatnot. But a lot of my projects, I'm wrapping them up right now. Because it's like, yeah, Thursday now. Right. That's why I say it's going to be Thursday for me. I have to think of it like it's still Wednesday. Because if I say tomorrow, then I'm going to think it's Friday. So I have to do it that way. It has been crazy. Oh, you guys are sick? Oh, yeah. I'm going to I have to go see the witch tomorrow because I need to get some kind of spell put on my kid so he doesn't get sick anymore. Because I can't take one more sick person. I'm not really going to a witch, but that kind of sounds good about now. Yeah, if anybody knows any spells, let me know. Yeah, I can handle a few of those. Yeah, my kid was coughing real bad. I'm like, oh, please don't be sick again. I can't deal with that. I just got over, I don't know, 4 weeks of being sick. Yeah, please no. Please no. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Oh, I took everything. I'm good now. He's on everything already. Yeah, oogly boogly boogers be gone. See, Swan, I love it. You have such a good way with words. I took so much stuff. I just, I don't know. I was good. I ended up getting the flu. And I was like back on the mend, and then I got pneumonia. But it didn't become severe, like hospital or anything like that. It just kicked my butt. I was really tired. And now my sleep schedule's messed up, and I'm still tired. Yeah. Yeah, Italian grandmothers, they knew. I was trying to manifest my Italian grandmothers, but I did dream about one of them. Yeah, she said to have some whiskey. But unfortunately, she's dead. I miss her, but she was cool as hell. Aw, I love that. You cracked me up. They do. They knew all the things that makes everything better. Yep. My great grandmother, her picture is like right back up there. I asked my mom, and then my mom she gave me some ideas. Yeah, oregano oil. She would say oregano oil. You're right. Ruby knows. You could tell her anything, no judgment either. My grandma was like that. Even though I was a kid, like I could tell her anything. Yeah. They don't make people like that anymore, Jim. They don't. They don't make people like that anymore. No. So it's up to us to be like those people that were our ancestors. You guys know how I am about that stuff. Yeah, my great grandmother's my hero, 100%, or my shiro. Yeah, she really is with me every day because I'm part of her. I manifest her because like all the time. Yeah, hopefully I'll get to see her again. I've had not I wouldn't call them dreams. I've had exchanges with her. Yeah, like I know it sounds kind of weird, but yeah, I have. I've told those stories here. Wow, what a gift! She lived to be 100. That's amazing. So lucky. Yeah, my that's your grandmother. Yeah, visit. I get a lot of visits. Like it's like we're in real life, but it's subconscious, Yeah. Yeah, I saw her recently. It was still like the same thing over and over, but um it was a great experience. Snappy attitude. But that was her. Yeah. And I mean, come on, she was 100 years old. She's seen things. She's seen things. She cracked you up. That's cool. Is that like your mom's mother or father's mother? Your father's mother. So the Italians on that. We're in Italy. Yeah, my mom's side. They're from well, they're from Cosenza, and they're from a very small peasant town called San Pietro. My mom would say Saint Peter. Okay, I tease her and tell her she's a fake Italian, but she's like 98% Italian. Oh yeah, Palermo, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have some Palermo in my tree. And I think Kathy P, because she's Italian, we figured out that we're cousins, that she has some too. No, I haven't. I've been there, but I haven't been there fit in physical sense. Yeah. I was telling the stories one night about how I went there, but I've been there subconsciously with her taking me. Yeah, I'd like to go there, but there's like it's such a small town that there's like hardly anybody, and it's kind of far. It's right off the coast. Yeah. I don't know, maybe someday I'll go there. I do have the desire to go there. I have cousins that live, a lot of cousins that live over there, just not in the town they're from. Yeah, I mean, the town is small. There's a guy that made a YouTube video probably like 10 years ago of the town, and it's exactly like I've seen in my dreams without ever going there. She might come back. Yeah. I don't know. I like want to I'm always curious about like the Tyler Henry and the Italiano who can talk to the dead, but you know, Teresa, yeah. But I don't know. I still would love to see one of them uh say, I don't know if they claim it. Maybe they have the gift. I don't know. I believe they do. That they could talk to my great grandmother. She's the one that died coming to America. She was at Ellis Island. She's one of like 500 adults that died there. And she was just a young woman. She was like 36 when she died, 38. She's coming to Denver, huh? Oh wow. I like her. Yeah. My friend went to see her, and my friend's really into it. She was not a skeptic. She came back thinking, this is a scammer. My friend like literally paid a bunch of money to be like in the first couple rows, and she had a lot of tragedy in her family, and she's like, I don't think she's real. I'm like, come on. She went again. She said the same thing, but that was her experience. You know, I know other people that went and were like, no way, man. She knows. My other friend like had an interaction with her because she's from New Jersey. Yeah. And she's like, nobody would ever known this. Nobody would have ever known what she knew. Like nobody. So I believe my friend. You've seen her twice? Yeah, she was young, my great grandmother. And that was my mom's mother's mother. Yeah, she came to America in 1920. Well, 1919. She left in December 1919. And she arrived January 20th, 1920. Well, she arrived a little bit before that, but there was like a strike with the workers at Ellis Island. And there was a huge increase of Russians, I believe. So the workers quit. And so they were stuck on the boat. She got pneumonia, and they carried her off the ship, and she died in the hospital at Ellis Island Hospital. Excuse me. I don't know what to believe. I just watch for entertainment, right? It's entertaining for sure. I'm thankful. Thankfully, I haven't lost many people, right, to pick out of a crowd. You were front row center. Did you have an interaction with her? Like, did anybody come? Did anybody, or what's a guy? There's a guy coming over, whatever his name is, John. Yeah, I think she's legit. Yeah, because like after my friend Rosemary told me that, I was like, really? She's like, yes. And my other friend Kathy had a different experience. Maybe because she was upset that like her family didn't come through for her. You know? Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's really interesting though. And then the guy, the young kid, Tyler Henry, is it? He's like fascinating. because some of the stuff he picks and pulls through, a lot of the people are like, has like, no way, how can he know that? It's a secret thing. Yeah, Teresa Capuro. Yeah, what's up, Naughty Paws? How you doing? Yeah, I'm sure there's other people. They just happen to be the famous ones. Yeah. That's pretty cool. You got front row. Tyler Henry, or what I think that's his name. He was here like in LA, like Orange County, and I was gonna go and I was gonna get tickets, but I ended up not doing it. One of my friends couldn't go, so we ended up not pursuing the tickets. I didn't, but she kept walking to me, and she did tell me that I had someone there, but she would, oh, that she would get to him, and she ran out of time. Oh wow. I mean, I could see like you getting, seeing a lot of people, but she's awesome. That sucks she didn't get to you though. Yeah. The person, whoever is coming through, need to go push her. Right? Yeah. No doubt. That would have been awesome. I want like my great grandmother to come through, so she, like, through someone else. So like, it's not just me, like she could verify, hey, remember that time? Remember that time? Remember that time? And then I'd want my family to all see that. Yeah, the Long Island medium is what she goes by. Oh, no way. She's from the next town over from you? Nice. Oh, you went back later, but nothing. Mm. Yeah, I don't know how they really pick people. Like, you know, if it just happens where that spirit's coming through. I have no idea. I know some people are like, oh, that's fake, but who cares what they think? Yeah. Yeah, and you'll probably go again. Eventually, maybe she'll spot you, and then you'll find out. It's still very interesting, though. I wonder if she ever goes to a cemetery. Like if she ever goes to a cemetery, because that's got to be a lot of spirits, right? Yeah, I've seen some of the shows where they're not edited, like they're live, and she walks to the people and says, "Look, letter L." You know how she does her thing, and the lady, she starts telling her all this stuff, and the people who are in the audience or like right there are like, "What? How do you know this?" Yeah. What's interesting is, I forget what actor it was, but it was that Tyler Henry kid. Yeah, I bet she was crying. How could you not? It's touching. It's a moving kind of thing. Because look, a lot of people lose their loved ones, and they don't get to say goodbye. They don't. They worry about where they went. If they went to heaven, they went to hell, or they're. You know what I mean? If they felt any pain or any of those things. And I think that when they can, like, everybody wants to connect with their loved ones if they've lost somebody, right? Whether it be their kid, their parent, their grandparent, their spouse, they want to connect just to know they're okay. And well, maybe they don't know for sure. She can give them that, you know, that, hey, I didn't die in pain. I went really quickly. I didn't feel a thing. Because she said that before, like to some other people. She said that before. But I mean, Tyler said that before. And he also gave warning to like some actors. I think it was like Alan Thicke. He went to visit him, and he said that like his ancestor was saying, and it was like 6 months before he died, saying that, you know, that heart thing, you got to get that looked at. Yeah, they're letting me know that you have a heart condition. You should have it checked out, something like that. And he had been going to the doctor for it. And so I think he was even blown away, but then he died like 6 months later. She had a lost child, so I would much rather her have that connection than me. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can like, I can speak from my own experience, but I had a gift like that when I was younger, and I turned it off because you can, because I didn't like where mine was going, and that's not lie. That's the real deal. I used to see my friend's mom all the time, and I do have it for sure. I have it, and my friend's mom, I used to see her. It kind of creeps me out actually to talk about it, but I would be in my living room, and she's a good person, so it's not bad. And I would always see her in here, like asking me to come help her, and it would kind of creep me out. So I shut it off right about that time, and that was good. Well, let's see, probably 18 years ago or more. Yeah, kind of. I was just having a weird, uneasy feeling about seeing her, because I had a lot of questions. And but like with my great grandmother, I see her. I've seen my grandfather. I haven't seen like my great grandfather on the other side, but they're not really in my subconscious like my great grandmother is. And my grandmother. I've seen my grandmother. My aunt, it trips her out because I can tell her details. The detail part is interesting. Oh, you can too? Yeah, I mean like I'm not like yeah, energy transfer is absolutely 100% real. 100%. Your family calls you the angel of death? Yeah, energy vibe transfer is real anyhow in real life. Like if you come into a stream and the person's mad and angry, just watching them, you can get some of that. And if you're watching someone who's chill and cool and calm and collective, you're going to get that, or happy, hyper, whatever. You're going to get that energy vibe transfer right here on Whatnot. It's real. You hang around with someone in real life and they're a Debbie Downer, a complainer all the time, you're going to be that too. You're going to be that too because it's going to rub right onto you. Yeah. It's crazy. If you don't see it, you'll start seeing it now that I mentioned it. Yeah. Yes, it is. It's crazy though, huh? Out and about. What's going on? You got the awake club. Yeah, when I was really younger, I could see a lot of stuff, but I didn't know how to use it. And then after starting to see my best friend's mom, and I told my friend, and your mom's hanging out with me too much. And she's like, what are you talking about? I said, oh, you don't see that. She didn't. And then I told her, and she was like freaked out about it. And I said, well, what is she doing? And then I told her what she was doing. I said, but I just can't, like, I can't get her to stop. She's like, I can't explain it, but that's when I just started shutting it down. Yeah, and I still get freaked out about it. She didn't die of like a tragic death or anything. She had a double brain aneurysm, and she died. She was just, how old was she? Yeah, it was bad. But she was like my mom. She was like my second mom because I known her like my best friend since we were like fifth grade. Yeah, she's that damn bish. I loved her. Yeah, within 5 minutes of someone has positive or negative energy, I think everyone, yeah, and we have good days and bad days, right? But when you start seeing more bad days that are negative, run. Yeah. Yeah, my mom, nobody in my family has the gift I have. Um, I used to think that like my one niece did, but she doesn't. Your grandmother did? I bet my grandmother did. I always wondered if my great grandmother had it too because of our connection. It's really weird. Yeah. Yeah, she died of a double brain aneurysm 6 weeks before her daughter was getting married. Yeah, isn't that sad? Was so sad. But I told her, I actually said to her, it's a long story, but my best friend's named Debbie, and her mom was like the best. Yeah, we hung out and did stuff. She's about 17 years older than me. So she wasn't that, she was young, young mom. And she she basically kind of told her daughter later, like her daughter wanted to get a driver's license. She basically didn't want to give her the birth certificate. She needed that to get it. And this whole time she thought this guy was her dad. Well, it turns out when she was young, she got pregnant by her boyfriend in high school, or right after high school. So, different birth name, but she never really told her daughter. And so she had to like give her the birth certificate with a different dad's name. So that's how she found out she had a different dad. Anyway, so she is 16 when she gets this driver's license. So years go by and the guy finds out that she exists and all that. And we find the dad. Me and this other guy found the guy on the internet. And so her mom did not want to see him. Well, he was going to come to the wedding. And I told her, I still feel weird about this, but like we were funny, you know, we could say whatever. And I'm like, don't go dying so you don't have to go to the wedding. She literally dies 6 weeks before the wedding. My best friend, like we even said that one day, we're like, because had been talking about stuff like that, just so she could get out of going. She didn't want to see him or anything. I can laugh about it now, but I wasn't laughing about it when it happened because it's so crazy. Yeah. She just had a fluke thing. She had a headache. And I was in Chicago at the time on a business trip, and they had to keep her on life support, but it was pretty crazy. And yeah, she passed away 6 weeks before. Yeah, definitely. But she would have loved Whatnot. Oh my gosh, she would have loved it. She would have been selling her freaking Pokemon cards. She would have been selling anything Hershey's chocolate on here. Yeah, she would have loved it. She would have loved me in all the hours of the night, actually. She would be like a night owl. Yeah. But anyway, she was a pretty special lady. But my friend has never seen her mom. I have. And one of her cousins kind of has it, but I really have. I don't talk about what I see anymore if it's any kind of negative impact, because I feel like that energy vibe transfer kind of absorbs into me, so I don't. Yeah, I channel that out 100%. I've had them. I had it. I'll tell you about one, and that was when my first sign was to stop, try to like not manifest something else. When I was sleeping, I woke up and I said, I had a dream. It was definitely a dream. I was like there. I was supposed to go to the gym in the morning. Okay. I was sleeping and I woke up and I said, oh my gosh, JFK Jr. is dead. This is like no joke. And in my head, he was dead. Him and his wife were dead in a plane crash. So I got up, I got ready, I brushed my teeth, got ready to go to the gym with my friend Michelle. And she's like, oh, yeah, it was weird. And I said, I just had the craziest dream or whatever it was, like a message, a premonition. I don't really know. And then I told her JFK, but they, in the premonition, they died in like a jet, not a helicopter. And I said to her, she goes, you watch the news. I'm like, I don't even have my TV. It's still in the box. I just bought a new TV. It was in the box. And she's like, they died in a helicopter crash today. And they're looking for the bodies. I was like, come on. We go to the gym. They got the TVs in the gym. The whole thing's like them looking for them in Hyannisport. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. It was so weird. It was so sad. I was so sad because everybody was hopeful for what John F. Kennedy Jr. was going to do with his life, you know, right? They thought maybe he's going to run for president or whatever. Yeah, it was very sad. But it was very weird. Yeah, I felt a heaviness. But that was like kind of like the first time that I was just like, whoa, I don't like these kind of things, you know, that come to me like that. Yeah. So I've learned to like not let them absorb in my head, I guess. I've talked about it on here like a lot, but yeah, it's very sad. And very weird, like the TV I just bought was in the box still. I hadn't set it up. Yep. Michelle was tripping out. I know she still remembers if I said to her, "Hey Michelle, do you remember that?" She'd be like, "Yep." Yeah. What's up, vintage chick? How you doing? Yeah, it was so sad, so young, both of them so young and so much life to live and just a total terrible tragedy. Yeah, I don't know how old he was. Not even 30, I don't think. Do I do vision boards? Not like where I hang it up or anything. I don't do them. I mean, they're in my head. Yeah, I kind of do. I manifest a lot, but I do vision boards like in my head. Posh Salad, what's up? Thank you for the raid. Oh, he really 38? Oh wow. How was your show? Now I'm curious. You got me thinking. Yeah, he was 38. He died that was 1999. There was a rumor, I think, but I don't think she was. And if she was, I think the family wouldn't share it. If that was my brother and his wife, I wouldn't share it with the world. They haven't earned that right. Yeah, they haven't earned that right. Good show. What were you selling? Yeah, I just looked it up. He was born in 1960. He was a handsome guy. He looked just like his father, but he had the mom's looks, a little bit pretty. And he died in 1999, so it'd make him 38. Close. You haven't done it in a while? You still know how to push the buttons? That's good. I'm glad you had a good show. Well, thank you for the raid. I appreciate everybody follow posh_salad. Yeah, she was, yeah, and it was like I just watched like a documentary on this too, not that long ago. She was, she was younger. Wow. She was 33. Yeah, she was 33. And then her sister, Lauren Bissett, died with them. Yeah, I think it was just the three of them. And maybe the pilot. How sad, huh? You have a sister, two sisters, and both of them died in a plane crash. Yeah, her sister was like 34. And I forget who she worked for. She worked for I forget who. Yeah, somebody I like know. I can't think of who she worked for. Yeah, she was 33. Wait, hold on. 1989, you just started dating your husband and couldn't convince him to go to a party that all your friends were. Guess who showed up? Oh, wow. JFK Jr.? Wow. That's pretty cool. You never heard the end of it from your friends. I mean, those things happen. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Good thing you got married. I mean, you could have been Miss JFK. You never know. You got lucky, babe. You got your babe. Yeah, you tell him, hey, you be lucky, buddy. I could have been Mrs. JFK Jr. He was a playboy then. Yeah. Yeah, he was. He was a handsome guy. His sister, Carolyn Kennedy, her son kind of resembles him a little bit. Jack Schlossberg, I think is the last name. He resembles him. His physical appearance, and then when his hair is a little longer, he definitely looks like him. Yeah, the whole Kennedy family kind of had some bad luck. Yeah, it's kind of sad. And maybe it isn't bad luck. Maybe it's unfortunate tragedy, Yeah. I'm like the sister, who had the lobotomy and stuff. Yeah. But and JFK Jr., his sister Carolyn, I mean, she's still going. But so many. Yeah. But also other parts of the family. Some of them lived. Rose Kennedy was like 100 years old. In 2001, they had a whole bookshelf of Kennedy books. Isn't that where the Baldwins were from? Did you ever meet any of the Baldwins? Because I think they were from that area. I don't know. Oh, they were from Long Island. Oh, Massapequa. That's right. That's where they're from. Grey Garden ladies. I don't know. All your cousins are over there? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. What are the Grey Gardens ladies? They were nuts. I gotta look it up, don't I? Oh, I know who this is. Kikus. Yeah. Yeah, the other side of the Kennedys. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, totally like opposite. Yeah, there's always one. Yeah. Yeah. Bouvier Kennedys. They're at the other side, her side. They lived in a hoard house and probably had brain damage from mold or something. Probably. Yeah, brain damage definitely. I wonder if anybody's doing extensive like documentary on YouTube. I bet. Wonder whatever happened with their property. Yeah, let's see if there's something on it. Yeah, I'm sure that house is like long gone. The hoarder house. What? In 2017? Wow. Let's see if I could find it, like the property today. Did you find a link for it? Yeah, well, that's what AI says, 15.5. That's not accurate because AI is just a guesstimate. Grey Gardens house sold for like 8.5 million. The AI overview always is like weird. Yeah. She didn't knock it down, she restored it. Okay, here's the Grey Gardens main house, which was in severe disrepair, and they still lived in the house. It was most recently owned by an author, Sally Quinn, and her late husband. They bought it in 1979 for $220,000. That was a lot of money then. Um, so when the okay, yeah. So when she sold it, it went to market for 20 million in 2017. Yeah, so the AI is right. Then she sold it for 15.5. So she took a bite. Yeah, sometimes it does that. It shows weird pricing. Yeah, so the carriage house was sold in December of 2017 for 15.5 million. So I'm sure that somebody, whoever bought that, probably is going to make a YouTube documentary tearing it apart and upgrading it. Well, if they haven't already. Yeah, let's see if there is one. Wow. Because of where it is. That's the only reason. You could have a shack and it'll still sell for that amount. It's the land. I was trying to see if there's any other information. I mean, it's still the backyard, the landscape is all gorgeous. Yeah. So she reduced the asking price by $2 million. Yeah, because Jackie Kennedy ended up owning it too. And that's what inspired the movie. Yeah, so they lost the house. Um, because they didn't pay their bills. Yeah. Yeah, did you guys see the movie? The movie's crazy. The documentary, yeah. East Hampton is crazy expensive, yeah. I think there's a few, yeah. The one with the Drew Barrymore, right? Yeah, you should. Yeah. Yeah, because she had money then. She could have done something, but if she was dealing with the other part, yeah. Yeah. So, her family was like living in the house, right? So maybe they didn't want that charity. The house is beautiful. Yeah, now the property is gorgeous. They probably threw everything away. She probably no, she died out. She died in Jackie Kennedy before the movie. The movie was like in 1979. She didn't die. She died in like the late 80s, right? Mid 80s, 86 or something. When did she die? Yeah, she died 94. I was going to say 90s. Yeah, she died like 5 years before her son. So she definitely, I don't, who knows? She probably watched it. Maybe not. Yeah, I remember her dying too. She had cancer, right? Well, you were pregnant. Oh, the Drew movie came out in 2010. The 70s version, they weren't that loopy. Yeah. I'll have to watch the Drew one. I feel like I've seen that one because I've known I've seen the other one. I had to see the cover. When I see a movie cover, then it sparks. Yeah, 1979 was the documentary. That's the one I saw. Yeah, because that one, let me see. I want to see when the Drew one, what that looks like. Yeah, I think the 71 probably way better. She played it good. Yeah, it was from the Drew Barrymore was 2009. I was trying to see who else was in it. Oh, Jessica Lange. Yeah, yeah. I have seen that one with the two of them. Oh, it also has Jeannie Triplehorn. Daniel Baldwin is in it. I don't, and the rest of the people I think are just like, uh, yeah, like B actors. Yeah, Jessica Lange. I haven't seen her in a long time, but I like her. Very interesting. Yeah, she was in the American Horror Story. Yeah, she's 75. She looks good. Yeah, she looks really good. I want to see what she's in now. Yo, Heightened Normal Designs. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We're just kind of talking. What's up? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woohoo. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you being here. Good morning. Thank you for the raid. What's up, Bree? How you doing? You got left behind? What kind of shit is that? What's up, Maple? Did you fall asleep? Yeah, how was your show? I hope you had a good show. Yeah, we're just talking right now about a documentary about the Kennedys. I was running some flash sales and then I got talking again. Oh, you took her with us? Okay, good. Well, that's not what she says, but, right? She was hilarious. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you guys were laughing. You napped earlier so you can't sleep? I'm going to be going to bed soon. Yeah, otherwise I'm going to turn into a pumpkin. You had some laughs. That's good. I love that. You went to bed at 8? Sign me up. Yeah, I went to bed. So last night was coffee talk. The night before last, Tuesday night. Wait, no. Last night was Wednesday night. No, Tuesday night. I had last night off. I went to bed at 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Yeah, I went to bed early. I couldn't stay awake. Because I didn't get a nap. Oh, you cleaned your jewelry? Oh gosh, that's exhausting. I cleaned my house and I was like, I don't want to do this. And then I listed 150 items to whatnot. Yeah, it's always something. Yeah, I'm looking at what I want to see still what Jessica Lange is. She's in so many movies though. Your son turned 30 today? You feel old? Isn't that crazy? You have a 30-year-old? Probably has to be. My kid's almost like an adult, and I'm still like, wow. Yeah. I'm trying to look at what she is in right now. Oh, wow. All right, I'll have to look up that Drew Barrymore one. I know I've seen it already. So I was told you are the person who knows about the marketplace or Ben being legit and whatnot, making a push for it. The marketplace is, I mean, yes. Whatnot's been pushing it since it came out. Yeah. I guess I am. I sell stuff in my marketplace. Yeah, Hot Mess, you sell a lot. The search works. Yeah. I buy a lot out of the marketplace. There's a lot of good stuff in the marketplace. I have a ton. I have 850 items in the marketplace. What do you sell? Yeah, marketplace is great. Sometimes I list so much stuff that it sells itself. But I also spend time typing up titles that match my pictures. I take pictures of the items that the people are going to buy, and my description shows all of the above. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Handmade resin jewelry, and always worry about stuff being cross-listed. Yeah. I mean, also, a lot of people, I'll be truthful, I think a lot of people don't know how to find the marketplace. They don't know how to search for it. Yeah. I actually, today, I've been making these videos for me, but for whatnot kind of thing. Not for them, like, they're not paying me to do that. I'm just making them for my YouTube channel. And I didn't realize I was making a video on the app, and I was just doing like an overview video, like literally for all new sellers or whoever finds a video. I finished the video, great. I look at it and I go, I was talking for an hour? It was an hour long. It was super detailed. I was like, oh shit, I gotta upload this. And then I was making another one after that. Yeah, the new sellers, always feel free. I'm okay with it. If you're not just doing YouTube, send them to my YouTube channel. It's the same name. Yeah, Jeremy knows. He gives. I haven't seen him in a long time. When he does his ramblings, because they're like early in the morning. So when I catch him, it's so nice. Because we were like back in the day, we'd all be rating each other, you know, because there wasn't a lot of sellers. Yeah, but it's like 5 in the morning for me, so I don't catch him. And I used to watch the replays. Now you can't even watch the replays. I don't know about that. I don't know about that being now. But yeah, he's great. I was just in his chat the other day because he had an afternoon one on Sunday. Oh, look up the trailer. Yeah, I probably will because I have seen it. Yeah. Yo, Jeffrey's Game Castle. What's up? All the raids tonight. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How was your show? Make sure everybody's fun. Jeffrey's Game Castle. What do you got video games? What do you got over there? What do you got going on over there? Oh, Sea Swan, thank you. No, it's okay. I'm sorry. I didn't see you do it. Let me check it out. Let's see what. And you pronounce it Jeffrey? Did I say it right? Yo, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Let's run a giveaway. I'm doing we're just kind of chatting tonight, actually. Typical DE archivist fashion. This is the Insomniac Club. You're not dreaming. Did I get it going? Did I get it going? Sometimes it just doesn't want to start. There it goes. Wow, that took a minute. Okay. We're going to do... is that the right pack? Yeah. I don't like the way this pack feels, so I'll have to get a different one, but it's going to be Trick or Trade. There's mini packs, 3 cards in a pack. Yeah. Yeah, right on. So you do video games? Nice. I love getting video games here on the Whatnot. What superpower would you pick? I would want to be invisible. Yeah, I would pick being invisible. Because sometimes I don't want people to know I'm around in real life. Because, hey, can you help me do this? Can you help me do this? My camera won't do this. My flash won't do this. My website's not working. My computer, I think it has virus. Yeah, that would be it. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, friends. So if you don't know me, I'm Dee. I go by DE Archivist here and Whatnot. I've been on here for almost 3 years as a seller in the estate sale category, but I sell a lot of vintage glass and decor. And I can't move my camera because I have it up here with OBS, but I have a ton of that stuff. My bin is fully stocked. You never know what can be in there. You might want to search. I have 800 plus items. A lot of my items are the vintage decor, but I also have some fun like gaming stuff. And I was running some flash sales, so I'm going to run some of those while we still talk a little bit. Probably going to be on for a little bit more, maybe 20. Wait a minute. You just came in here, Bree, and you said you weren't tired. Did I read that wrong? Now you're going to bed? Make up your mind. What's up? Hey, get some rest. Get some rest. Get some rest tonight. I hope you sleep well. Yeah, I bet. I know it's been a weird week. And then I think we had some rain. Sea Swan, did it rain at your place? It rained here Monday? Not today, but like Monday, right? Yeah, right? It was kind of nice. And then Tuesday, it just a tiny bit. And then nothing. But I feel like it's raining right now. It sounds like it's raining right now. Yeah, because I have a like an air conditioner on the wall here. And it has a metal topper. And you can hear like when rain drops on it. But I don't know. I don't know that it's actually doing that. No, it's not raining. What am I doing? Yeah, so I got tired because I forgot to make my tea. If I had made my tea, I would have been talking till 4 o'clock. Yeah. Anyway. 292 days in a row on Whatnot. I'm doing the 365 project, and I can't believe I'm 292. It's going quick. So 8 more shows to 300. And then it's going to be smooth sailing. That's how it's going to be. I'm going to leave up on my browser. I'll save the information. One day there will be a documentary about whatnot sellers. Yeah. Yeah, Monday. Okay. Your husband is the one at a party that never says a word and he hears everything. Sounds familiar. Right. Probably doesn't forget anything either, right? Wow. So we were talking about before we got rated that you felt old because you have a 30-year-old. That's so nuts. Someone else just told me too their kid was turned 25. Somebody that I know. Thank you for the follows, you guys. I will follow you back. I just have to get my app figured out. Yeah, it's crazy. So who's new? Who's awake? I know there's a lot of us here. All right, let's see who's going to get the Pokemon mini pack. So there's 3 cards in it. Always hold up your cards when the countdown goes or whatever you're giving away so they know what they won. Ooh, that was so close. Naughty Paws, you got it. Congratulations. That's coming to you. Woohoo. The cards, I know, congrats. Yay. Giveaway wins are always fun. I know, I just got some today in the mail. You're new today, right? For tonight. Look at me, I'm already yawning. I can't believe I'm that tired. It's 1:45. Oh, yeah, I feel a little out of it. I feel like I messed up not drinking my tea. I had a good coffee this morning. That kept me going till about 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, now it's like, I'm going to have to find someone to raid soon. Yeah, when's your first show, Hot Mess? I just had some instant coffee because I don't have a coffee pot right now. I threw mine away because it would leak. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast. You're lying down to sleep or not to sleep. I do that. What'll happen is I'll go brush my teeth. I already did that. But I'll do it again. I'll brush my teeth. I'll get my pajamas on. I'll climb into bed. And then all of a sudden I'll be wide awake. Yeah. But I don't know. I'm pretty exhausted this week. I have like an IEP meeting on Friday because I was supposed to be in a raid train, in the feet raid train. I had to pull out of it because I have this meeting, and the meeting's right at the time I signed up for. And it was like the only date I could get because spring break's coming up. So I didn't want to do it any closer to it. So I'm kind of glad it worked out that way. Yeah, I like that, the laying down. So do you have headphones in your ears? That's what happens to me, and then I fall asleep, and then my earbud dies, and it's really loud. I fell asleep one time on my phone, and my husband's like, well, who are you talking to? It was like 4 a.m. Yeah, earbuds. He's like, who are you talking to? I go, what are you talking about? He's like, there's some guy talking to you, and it was Voltage Electronics. And I had told him, smack the shit out of Bob. Bob's that punching thing. And I would tip him. And then he was talking to me. I must have just fallen asleep. Bob, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I would always tip him. And then I'd put in the chat, punch that SOB. Yeah, I did all the time. I would tell him, like, when he first got Bob on there. I know, he's had like 4 Bobs. Yeah, when he, like in the beginning when he first had Bob, I'm like, you need to get tips for people to beat up Bob. And then I tipped him and started doing that in there. Me and another person, I forget who the guy was. We were like, drag him on the Tesla. He made a YouTube video. There's a Bob channel, you guys know this? But he hasn't done much with it. I forgot what the channel is. Yeah, he literally tied a rope behind his Tesla, tied Bob on it, and it went flying around and he dragged it. It was pretty funny. Kathy, what's up? Maybe. But it was pretty funny. It was fun to do that. Yeah, so I haven't seen him on there in a long time. He's busy, you know. He's got like a couple of ladies running his channel, and I don't even know when he's on. And he has several channels now. But I did get to see him at the ASD show. I bought some stuff from him. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, baby. Yep. Yeah. One night I went on their Voltage SOB or something. I subscribed to it. Yeah, what is it? How are you, Kathy? What's going on? He was on 2 weeks ago. He was just on last week for a show. He was doing the ASD show in Las Vegas. Voltage Electronics. Yeah, he was doing that show in Vegas. And he was good. He looked good. They sounded good. Him and Rachel were doing it. Yeah, it was great. I bought some headphones and something else. But when they do trade shows, they ship everything to the convention center. They got to wait to get that shipped out. So it takes a little bit to get your item. Yeah. What'd you say it was called, Andy? SOB. Bob U SOB. Yeah. No, it's got like 3. Oh, you're right. It is. I found it. No, that's not it. That's not it. But it's close to that one. I hate that on your subscriber list you can't search. Isn't it Voltage Bob or something? SOB. I'm never gonna be able to find it. Yeah. It's funny though. He has like 4 or 5 videos, but I think he said it was just too much work to edit and upkeep. Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah, but I have to look through all my... I'll find it for next time. They changed the way they show your... YouTube changed the way, when you do a search for your subscriptions, it lists them all, but it doesn't put them in alphabetical order. So it's as you subscribed. So it's really hard to find who you're looking for. Yeah. How you been, Kathy? What's up? What's new? I'm going to see if I can find it right now while we're kind of chatting. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting this one. Or maybe it sorts it by order. Oh, wait, maybe I can manage it. They have a lot of views, the ways you can see it. Okay, here we go. Okay, still not in alphabetical order. Most relevant. I'll do A to Z. Okay, I sorted it. Sheesh. Okay, I know it's oh yeah, this is better. Okay, let's see if I can find it. I think it is Bob something. Oh, I'm finding channels I forgot all about right here. Oh, okay. Let's see. You're okay? Right on. Let's see. Almost to B. Okay, here we go. Can you hear the tapping? I was like... Oh, yeah, it is alpha. I have to go to B-O. Yeah, it's not B-O. I think it's Voltage Bob's Slav or something. See if I can just search for it. Okay, there's 2. All right, I don't know if it's in there. Yeah, so what else is going on? Anybody awake? Thank you for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. Got a lot of raids. Super grateful for that. Yeah, I'll have to look in a little bit. I went all the way down to L. Same old shit. Different pile. I don't even know what day it is. Yeah. I do know that I did 292 days. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. Yeah, 292 days in a row. So we're getting in the home stretch. 8 more shows until, yeah. And so the first week of April is going to be different. My shows are going to be a lot shorter. I'm going to do pop on and raid shows because it's spring break. So I may be at some locations. Yeah, will I do those? So we'll have to see. Yeah. You're wasted after one. It all depends how long you do it. I'm talking, so I'm not getting tired from that. But, when I'm selling, it's exhausting. Yeah. It's weird, like doing them this many. I don't think about it. So I don't get burned out. I just have to change it up. Yeah, I have to change it up or it's like, I might get burned out. But I haven't yet. I haven't gotten it. Some nights are a struggle when I'm tired. Tonight I'm really tired. Also the time change, I'm still not caught up. I'm not adjusted to that yet. Yeah. Today is the first day of spring. Is it Thursday? All right, good to know. What's up, boobs? Hey, Christy, how you doing? Let me see if I can find it. Okay, we're almost there. I think it is. I knew you were going to write that, so I beat you to it. God, I'm looking something up right now. That's why it's taking forever. Yeah. Thank you for the follows, everybody. I appreciate it. No, I was testing. Sneak. Yeah, you can now, right? Okay. Okay, now I got to the bottom of it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, here we go. What? I haven't seen him on a long time. Okay, here we go. Voltage is. I found it, Andy. It's Voltage SOB. That's the YouTube name. Yeah, he only made 3 damn videos. He needs more subscribers. Yeah, that's the YouTube channel. That's Voltage Electronics Bob. Bob, okay. I'm a big fan of it. I wish he'd do more. So, Bob versus Tesla, Bob versus potato cannon, Bob versus whitewater rafting. They're great. I can't show them on here because of my setup, but go to YouTube and watch them and subscribe. Yeah, it's Voltage Electronics channel. He hasn't done anything like 9 months ago, I think was the last video, but he just didn't have the time. Yeah, because he's so super busy with building, Voltage Electronics, Voltage clothing. The subject matter on his YouTube says Bob is a SOB. This channel is dedicated to finding new and creative ways to destroy the son of a bitch. Make sure to subscribe. Bob goes skydiving when we hit 100K subs. Woo! But they only have 229, so go sub so they can get to their 100K. Yeah, it's pretty funny. But they've gotten decent views for not having like a big following. But it's pretty funny, especially the whitewater rafting. I don't know, they're all pretty good. Yeah, you're probably following them. You're okay, what? I'm going to run a couple more flash sales and then I'm probably going to call it a night. I have someone in plan. You followed on YouTube? Awesome. Yeah, there's like 3 videos. It's pretty funny. Hopefully he goes back to doing it when he has more time. Because it's funny. I just couldn't remember what the name was. Yeah, I think that potato cannon one's funny. Let's see who's on. Yeah, I'm turning into it. Yeah, they're on right now, but he's not on. Oh, here's a funnier part too. The reason why I brought it up, I was making a YouTube video, right? I was making a YouTube video, and when I went to do record, I was doing it in the app, and when when I went to record and I was doing a voiceover, the girl Rachel was on and she was beating the shit out of Bob. So it's in the thumbnail. You know how the live tiles happen at the same time? I was dying laughing. I couldn't even finish the intro, but I got it. I'm going to post that video. It's so funny. Yeah, that's going to be, I think that one's how to schedule a show or something. I was dying. It was so hysterical. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I just had a vision. I just had this weird vision. Okay, listen to this. I just had this vision. I just thought of one of my friends on here on Whatnot. And I was like, I wonder if I feel like she's in my show. I like totally feel her energy. And I was going to say to her, George, are you there? I don't know why I feel like she's here. I haven't seen her in a while, but I feel like her energy, like she's here, or she's sleeping, or she's up for the day. It's so weird. So hopefully tomorrow when I see her, she's going to say that she was in here. Are you usually on YouTube all night? Oh, right on. Yeah, let me know if you have questions. Actually, I just sold a couple the other day. I'm gonna do one on Monday morning with Vava Vooms. We're gonna have a one-on-one. Oh, she was here earlier. She probably fell asleep. Yeah, Kara. Yeah, you can always if you have a question. But I think you asked me the other day on it, right? Yeah. So I give 60 minutes on the one, and then I always pad it with an extra 10 at the beginning and 10 at the end, just to chat, get to know each other. And I always recommend you write down your questions before the one-on-one. That way you don't forget, because the hour goes quick. Yeah. You're modding for my friend. She reads all the red chat out loud. I kept saying crazy things and she would read it. Red chat's hilarious when people do that. Sometimes I intentionally do red chat just to help somebody and they read the whole thing. Yeah. You're very welcome. Yeah, that's funny. What are you going to sell, Kara? Yeah, I love Whatnot. Well, everything. I don't have it dialed in. I don't have what I sell on it on. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have it dialed in. Like, I don't have a niche. I mean, I love photography. That's my thing, but I end up keeping more of the equipment than I sell it. I do sell my photography equipment usually to like a big firm, and then I get a better deal on like a new camera. It's like a trade-in. Yeah. Andy, I was laughing. I was like, when Brooke was like saying looking for a cable and her brain was red chatting her, and I was like, I was over here going, I got the cable for you. Do you need it? A little too far away. I would have given it to her. Yeah, because I connect mine like that when I use it on my phone. Oh, you red chat. I know, huh? You have about 5,000 crystals, but I have a two-story garage filled with products that is still in pallets from when my husband passed. Oh, I'm sorry about your husband. You have a lot of inventory. 5,000 crystals? Well, you'll be ready. Yeah, I've seen a lot of, not a lot, but I've seen a few sellers with crystals on here. So people do really well with it. Yeah, I'm sorry for the loss of your husband. I like rocks. Yeah. Yeah, I've read chatted and they've read it, and I'm like, I didn't want you to read that, but it's okay. I don't, yeah, it's not a big deal for me. I like rocks. I bought a big one right here, but I'm too tired to lift it. It's a big giant amethyst. It's 5 pounds, I think. It's pretty heavy. Maybe 4 pounds. Yeah, it was pretty good. Excuse me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't have any pet snakes. You definitely have a lot. Trendy one. We don't bring up sellers' names in my streams. I don't really know that seller. I know of that seller, but whatever happens with that seller is none of my business. Yeah, so please don't do that. Okay, thank you. I mean, you kind of know that already by now, I think. Yeah, and you have a lot. It's just sitting there, and you need to do something. Yeah, you should. And then just make sure you get a scale and stuff like that. Yeah, no problem. Um, yeah, there's a lot of people that have a lot of inventory, and they really like are overwhelmed because it's too much sometimes. But just learn all the rules, the basic rules of whatnot. Know like about your shipping and stuff, and then just run your stuff and your shows and have fun in it, and you will. People will buy it. It's overwhelming. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes like I notice with a lot of sellers, kind of like not I won't say like high volume sellers, but like just average sellers have a ton, and it's overwhelming. Even for large volume, it's overwhelming. But like with the me, myself, and I type sellers, well, I don't really want to get into that at 2 o'clock in the morning. I've done a ton of chat shows. So like to be honest, because we were talking about that a little bit earlier, it's overwhelming, and I'm older. So the technology is a little challenging for you, right? Yeah. It's not as hard as you think. It's just setting yourself up for success. Yeah. Best way to do giveaways, you can do them if you want. They're not required by whatnot. The lighter, the better. Or you give something away that's a pound, and you do one per show. Or you do small ones and you do them often because they do bring people in. There's no guarantee that they're going to buy from you though. But you got to pay for it. So if you're the seller, like I gave away a couple of these Pokemon card packs. They're 73 cents. That's my cost, plus the cost of the item. Um, yeah, look, I have a sister that sells on here, and she is not techie at all. Like she literally want to throw her phone through the wall. But she's able to do it. You just need your cell phone. That's it, and a good internet connection. Yeah, it is very yeah. Listen to what everybody said in there. Yeah, honestly, it's in the beginning. It's going to be challenging. Like when you try to figure out how to run stuff on your phone and try to figure out that you need a phone stand, things like that. Once you get all those things, those little quirks like figured out, then you just run one item at a time, and you're the boss of your show. So if someone comes in and says, "What are you selling?" and you're having a conversation about crystals and why amethyst is this or that, whatever you want to talk about, focus on what you're talking about and continue it. But read the chat, right? And anybody, sometimes you don't have to respond to things that people say in the chat. You can glaze over them. You can move to the next thing. You know, if you get trolls or things like that. Yes, Posh Salad. Can you be on your laptop and your phone at the same time? Because I can't see, right? So I'm 51, but my eyes, they can't see the chat on the phone. I need a bigger font. I've asked whatnot, 2 points bigger at least. Yes, you can, but you go live on your phone first. So here's my phone. I put it in a stand over here. I'm live. I use that for the camera. And now I have my laptop and I could just enter, like right now tonight I was running flash sales. So here's like an item. I can do a flash sale. It should start running. See, it pinned the new item. Then I go like to the next item. So I could be talking and put that stuff on my stage, on my, presentation, right? Or like some, glass picture like this. And then I have it showing, and then I run the flash sale. You run from your phone. You run from your phone and you run from your iPad. Yeah, you can run from both at the same time too. I could run a Givey on my phone and then run on my iPad or my laptop. But right now I can just run them right directly from and I can run them fast. Yeah, you always start on your phone and then master the phone so you know how to do it on the phone. Then you add the second device. Because if you add your phone first, right, that's where you're supposed to start streaming with. I like the computer. It's a personal preference. I actually like the computer way better than I like the app itself. Yeah, I that's just me. Because I'm not using the app on my laptop. I'm using the browser. Yeah, what does Phil do it on? The laptop or the computer? It's a personal choice. I like the computer better because I can go right into inventory too. Yeah. And then I can list it from the computer as long as I have the pictures quicker than I can on the app. But that's just me. I'm a techie person anyhow. Like the way my stream is set up with the black down below here, that's because I was using, I'll show you. I was using a 2-camera setup. And I'll put it like that so you can kind of see. And I'm using OBS, which is a totally different thing here. Oh, I didn't plug it. I unplugged my phone. But I'll show you. I was using OBS. And so what that was, it's like, you see it now, how there's a picture there. So I can put like whatever item I'm running. And I could zoom into the item. And my phone's not moving. I'm not touching it. But I have the item at the bottom there. If I want, I can switch it. I can take myself and make me small up over here, Oh, I got to put it like here. That's right. And then I can... Yeah. So this is OBS. It's on the computer. It's third party. It's not part of Whatnot. But I can still do something similar to this in Whatnot. Yeah, see how clean it is? So this here, all this is plastic cutting board. That's all it is. Because normally I have like a record where I set it. But it's so busy, right? But if I put this down, it makes it look clean. I have to make sure, my item's not going to fall over. And then I could put it right there, and then like I can take the item as I'm discussing it. This is like it would be ideal for flash sale, but sometimes the items that we have are on shelves and we can't, like I have stuff behind me here. You can't get to them to show them, right? So here's like this particular item right now, and I'll run it on a flash sale. Oh, what? See, you got to check it. My flash sale price was like knocked off. And I'll run it for 20% for 30 minutes. And I'll put available for full price and we'll confirm it. And so it runs at $12.60. It knocks it 30% off it. You wish they'd make it like that. They kind of do. Well, when you co-host, you can't be it's going to split the screen equally in half. But if I build if I design like a template in my computer with OBS, I can do that. Like they do on Whatnot Sellers. I could build that too. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Like you in the corner and the seller on full screen. So there's like another platform. They have that, but you have to tap in between them to move it. It doesn't work perfectly. But Whatnot has it where, right, but they're not going to, I don't think they're going to have that. They might have the patent on that for all I know. So I don't know that we can do it that way, but they do a split screen here and Whatnot. I like it because I could rotate one person top or bottom. This is set in my screen. You can't change anything. Only I can do that. So I can go in and I could, you know, I kind of messed up. I'm sitting here with OBS and I got how many raids tonight? I could have did my raid thing that I have. I totally forgot. I got to change that. I'm going to add some more graphics. Yes, you can add fun graphics. When I get a tip, like I got Danny DeVito who spills out some money now. Sea Swan's boy. Yeah, so I'm building a new one. Yeah, I'm building a new one to add other stuff. But I keep forgetting to, I don't have my Stream Deck set. Sue, thank you so much for the tip. Sue, thank you for that tip. So on the screen it says like payday, right? Below him with his cute puppy dog. Yeah, it's just fun. But I have a Stream Deck where you push the buttons. I didn't program it. Yeah, I have to finish that. I started to. Yeah, everybody give Kara a follow. Kara K. May. And then Kara, like when you're new, figure out if you want to go by your name or create a name. That way, since you're new, you'll go by that brand, you know, whatever name you decide. Yeah, follow all the friends. Yeah, so this setup I have is not like for everybody. People that are beginners, I mean, they could do OBS, but there's some things you need. Like you need a reliable and fast internet connection. You can't do it with your phone. You can do it with your iPad, but it requires you to buy extra stuff. So you really need to have a good computer for it. That can, you know, is kind of a beast. Stealth mode computer. You barely see the dog, let alone what it says underneath it. Yeah, see, okay. So let's fix it. It's hard to see it. So how about now? Is that better? Because when I look on desktop, I don't see the mobile app format. Then I can lock it. Oh, okay, send me one, yeah. Because what I do is whenever I have it, I lock it. And then it locks it in place. And then I can switch it back. Okay. But like that's the setup. Now I move my phone so it's going to freeze there for a few minutes. Just make sure, like for example, my item on the screen, it doesn't match the item showing. You see that? Yeah, now it matches it. You always want to make sure it matches it. Okay, let me see what you sent me, C-Swan. Oh, I see it. It's all there now on iPhone. Yeah, it always cuts them off. I don't know why that is. His face is great, though. Yeah, it chops his hand off or something. It was just the ears. Oh, since I resized it, it's better then. Isn't it weird? Let me see her again. I gotta look again. Because I can actually see it. I can see it in my little thing here. You have to go to bed. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll just have to resize it and do a practice show. I won't do it a whole bunch of times here. And it's mirrored. Yeah. So it goes backwards. Yeah, it's so weird because I have it on my side the right way and it reverses it. And I flip it, it's still screwed up. Yeah, I have to just take the font off. Because I think when you trim, I'm going to do it, see real quick. If I go to him and I unlock him, it's the graphic. It's the graphic. It's kind of shitty. Yeah, the GIF. Yeah, it says it backwards. Yeah, it's very weird. When I see it on my phone, it's correct. On my computer, when I look at OBS, it's backwards. Yeah, even the word raid on the minions, I took it off there. The payday is part of the GIF. I don't know why it's on there. Let's see if I could see it on my phone real quick. Yeah, I could totally see it in the little window. Yeah, it's so weird. It's backwards. Let's see. You guys are like, okay, D, we've seen that enough. I think I have to do like 180. Right? It's still backwards, right? Maybe I'll just have them pop out there. It's so weird. Yeah, still backwards. I don't know which one it is on here. There. Now it's right. Yeah, now it's right. Okay, now it's corrected. Thank you. I don't know why. I must have flipped it. But there is a glitch I have on OBS where when I flip the cameras, it flips everything. Well, I don't flip the cameras. When I go live, I have to turn it's a technical thing. I won't bore you, but when I go live on the desktop, I turn my camera on after I go live. Otherwise, it screws it up. You met him in a smoking club in New York City? I love it. What's up, Triple C? How you doing? Like it's too long, but since I use mine for crystals. Oh. You want to, okay, you want to change your name because this is your, yeah. I totally get that. Yeah, but it's too long. With all those underscores, it'll be really long. You want, it's always, honestly, like, it's really good to come up with one name, one word name. But you can't always. Like, my name was D Archivist, one word. And every time I would go to somebody's stream to buy something or I want a giveaway, they called me Dear Archivist. They didn't know what it was. And so I didn't want to have Dear Archivist because it's D Archivist. But people say Dear D.I. Archivist. And I just crack up. You did. You finally did. You going to tell us or surprise us? Yeah. Literally, people would call me Dear. Mostly the guys didn't know. And the women were like, oh, are you D? Hi. So I changed it right away. You're going to do that? Kathy's Corner. Like your other thing. That's cool. Oh, yeah, because they called you Triple Sec. Yeah, I remember. Triple C, how long have you been on here? You start in 22? Or was it before? Yeah, just pick a simple name. Like, I mean, the underscore is nice because it divides your name, you know? But when you have too many of them, I mean, it's a lot. They didn't want to underscore, yeah. And they don't do capital letters in the users' names. Yeah. In the beginning, they didn't. And then they started doing it. They get a lot of users. They have to. Yeah. I have a friend that has It's CG underscore boomerang underscore echo. So she has like 3. And I have a couple other friends that have like 2 or 3. But I have like some friends that just have 1, but they it's all together. You had to argue with them to get your name changed, huh? Yeah, soon to be 3 years. Okay. Because I was kind of like on the app in February of 22, but I was just kind of buying and observing. And then I went away, and then I came back like in August of 22, and I became a seller. My first show was October 5th, but I was approved like in September. And I did a show September 25th, but it didn't happen. It was kind of a disaster, to be honest. Yeah, there's been a lot of people that leave, but that's like anything. People give up and go do it somewhere else. Yeah, or they go back to the Bay. Because whatnot is a lot of work. She took a break, but she's still around. Yeah, she's not selling right now. She just took a little break, and but she was in my show on Tuesday, and she doesn't go on Sundays or anything. It's coming up on a year for you. That's cool. Oh, that's funny, Kathy. They just had like L's. They call them barcode. It's been an adventure. Yeah, yeah. And just like anything, it's whatnot's a lot of work. Yeah, because you're putting on a show, you're doing a chat, whatever, and you got to ship and sell, and you got to deliver. Yep. Oh, Kara, you're talking to like the girl that follows the rules. Yeah, it drives me crazy. I see it all the time, all the rule breaking. Eventually, it'll get caught up with people when they, don't do it by the book or don't do by the whatnot book. Some rules are meant to be broken. I get it. Yeah, but they get away with things. But you know what? Outside here, it's none of my business. Outside here, it's none of my business. Outside your show, it's none of your business. Yep. Remember that. And don't let no one come in to drop things about other sellers in your show. That's not okay. Like, you know, when someone comes in and, ask questions about a certain seller or they talk trash about their shipping experience, that's not okay. Yeah, anytime that's not okay. And you set those ground rules, right? It's about you, and there's way more great people on here that overrule any of that stuff. What's up, Tara? How you doing? Today's your 1 year? Oh my gosh, it has already been a year? I remember when you started. Congratulations. Oh, there's so much stuff that I've seen on here. Yeah, there was a lot of oldies, huh? All right, Triple C, you still got my picture? And the camera, you still using it? That was great, huh? That was a Moms and Crumbs train I was on. My first train, 20 minutes. We had to sell 5 things. We had to introduce the person, or the person before us on the train that rated us had to talk to us and introduce ourselves. And then after we did our 5 selling items, I sold 3 out of 5. Yeah, she's on. She's like grown so much. She's in the community. Cindy, she's in the community, the host group that I'm in too. Yeah, she just, I don't think she does a ton of sellers of Birch House because she has like a warehouse now and she's selling so much product. Yeah, I don't see her that much either, actually, live, but I do. Sometimes at like 2 or 3 in the morning, there she is. You're still a rookie. She has a lot of stuff, yeah. Moms and Crumbs. But I think she's been on here about 3 years. I think this summer will be 3 years. I could be wrong. Yeah, I bought a lot of stuff from her. But I did that raid train. And then the next person I rated, I had to introduce them. And that was a good way to like network. But she had like 200 people on that train. Yeah. You haven't seen Sherry? What's her username? I don't know. Oh, I don't think I know her. She changed her name. Yeah, I don't know her. A lot of people left to. I mean, I'm friends with her, but I just can't picture her right now. Let's see. Oh, I know who she is. Yeah, and I had to see her picture. I haven't seen her in a long time. She had a show recently. She probably does pop-ups. Oh, okay. March 6th. Yeah, well anyways, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a long time. But see, like when I run this show this late at night, I have no idea what other people are doing, to be honest, because I'm not on Whatnot all the time in the daytime. Couple, like today I was on it the most I've been on it in a while because I'm doing other things. I mean, I love Whatnot, but there's other things in life to be doing for me. Um, but I was hanging out tonight at Andy's show, Brooke's show, Sumo show. I was like in a few shows tonight. It was fun. Hanger's show for a few minutes because we were like raiding into everybody. Yeah. Yeah. So many sellers have left and they come back and, or they, this isn't working for them. But there's so many new ones. Yeah, there's so many new ones. Yeah, Sumo, she's on all the time, but she's on, I don't think she does late night. She does earlier. Yeah. She actually is located near me. We're probably like 10 minutes apart. Yeah, she's about 10 minutes from me. She was doing Disney clothing today. Oh my gosh. I love I love her. Not Stifler's mom. Yeah. I'm her number one fan. I have a lot of footage. I love Not Stifler's mom because she's just fun, and she's real, but she just jokes around a lot. Yeah, you stay away from Tweetco because she spent a lot there. I love Tweetco's streams, especially when she reads the chat and she whispers. She has some good ASMR. Yeah, Tara, is it Not Stifler's mom so funny? Yeah, Tweetco. She's probably sleeping right now. She had a show late. Hello, Pathway to Peace. How you doing? I don't know. I'm not sure. So this is a good example of like sharing sellers. Like, oh, what happened to this seller? I really liked her, or she was a great shipper. Those kind of things, or he was a great shipper. I know, and right when she went live, it's when I'm picking my kids up, and I have my earbud in, but then my kids want to talk to me, so I have to go off for a little bit. Yeah, she is the best. Good morning. Um, she cracks me up. Was this her last show, or does she have more shows scheduled? Because she's gonna go work for someone else now before she moves in 20 days. Or no, she moves in 20 days and then starts working for him. I forgot his name. She sent me the info. But I feel like she'll be still doing her shows. Yeah, lots more scheduled, she said. That means she's going to reschedule. That means she's going to reschedule them. Good morning, Paisley Petals. How you doing? Yeah, it's what I love about her shows is she doesn't plan them. She just shows up and she just makes jokes. It's funny, especially when she's in character. It's even funnier. But she never really lets you. We're talking about Not Stifler's mom. Yeah, she never really lets you see how she really sounds, because none of the voices are really her real voice. But then one night she went live and she was like laying down in bed trying to get us to guess if that was her real voice. It was like it, and it was like at some weird hour. It was like in the middle of the night. Yeah. Or did you see the one where she went to this haunted house with Joni? They went to a haunted house because Joni's, I think her son was, oh, were you at the meetup, the PA meetup with her and Joni? She's very cool. Yeah, she's very sweet. Yeah, that's awesome. That was fun, I heard. Yeah, but everybody was like on stage selling. I know, I love Joni too. She's pretty cool. Joni's in the group I'm in for the community hosts here and whatnot, where we get to do chat shows and stuff. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. They're so lucky they like live, they're friends, they got to meet, but they too crack me up. Yeah, she is also amazing. She knows a lot of stuff too and information to help people and whatnot. Oh, you're in PA too? Maybe you can go to the next meetup. They just had one, so I don't know. They're probably gonna have one like in a few months or something. Yeah, I like Joni's chat shows too. Relatable. And then A Reworker's Passion had one. The haunted one, they had a terrible internet connection because it was on the cell phone. And the guy, I think her son worked there or was volunteering. I don't know the whole story. Or her friend's kid ran the whole thing. And the funniest part ever is they were, okay, Not Silver's mom was fine, but Joni kept getting scared. And they had a bad internet connection. I have some clips from that. Hysterical. Yeah, a couple times I think they were like, oh my God, we almost peed our pants. Oh, from Leslie or Joni, that's how you found me? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Leslie, I love. I mean, she's also in that group. So we all like, promote each other, support each other. It's been really fantastic. Yeah. Oh, Northeast. You don't go for the haunted houses, Kathy? I really don't either, but like, I could watch someone go in one. Yeah, because you're like, I don't want to see what happens. Yeah. Haunted doll, I haven't seen haunted doll around in a while either. You don't like being startled? Yeah. I like my blood pressure pumping a little bit faster sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen haunted doll in a long time. I actually just saw haunted doll's like I think it was Instagram profile, and I was like, I haven't seen haunted doll in a long time. That was a couple days ago. Wow, it's already 3 hours. So, like I said, I'm gonna probably rate somebody now, because I was gonna go to bed a little bit ago, and now it's been about 30. And I know if I don't set those healthy boundaries, you know what's gonna happen, right? Let me find someone to raid right now. You guys feel like what do you guys feel like doing? You guys gonna stay awake? I got somebody in mind. Hey, thank you. I appreciate you for coming in and hanging out and chatting with the friends. I appreciate everybody for being here. I mean, you could be sleeping, Insomniacs. Oh wow, you guys are so close. Well, I think you just did. You just told him right there. You just told him. You got a show Saturday? You want to move? Wait. Oh yeah. You can send me a message. Right? Can I holler a real quick? Girl, you did it. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You guys can share your shows right now. I'm going to look for someone to raid. I have someone in mind. I just want to see what kind of show they're doing right now. I know a few people fell asleep in here.
No. Not metal.
Okay.
Okay, this is gonna go in with the power hour box.
Your ashtray following her. Your ashtray is following her. You have an account. Are you the account ashtray? You know there is a user ashtray, right? Ah, thank you. The pathways piece. Yeah, share your show. You have a show coming Saturday or what? What are you selling? Ah, thank you, thank you. Everything's cheaper for now. Don't worry, it's going up. I know Auto Corrupt loves you, Kathy. Don't worry. I was doing this earlier and it was doing it to me too. Yeah. Yeah, Kara, we'll connect. I always have those in my shows, the one-on-one time. If you have any questions about it, let me know. Oh, vintage and new toys and collectibles. Nice. Triple C. All right, let me see. So I'm going to come back in my show because I'm not in it. And we're going to raid. This person is out of this world. Hopefully, you'll have never been there and you'll be blown away. You know, what's going on with that thing? Okay, there it is. We're going to take a little cruise. And we're going to go and visit our friends. So listen up. When we get there, we're going to drop some sleepy faces, some orange hearts, green hearts, and we're going to see a lot of green. We're going to be going to get on the spaceship. Okay? So we're going to get in the spaceship. And if you've never, ever been, it is definitely a trip and a treat all in one. A huge treat. Okay? Yes. Everybody have a really good night or morning. And I think I'm going to see you tonight. Am I going to see you tonight? Yes, I'm going to see you tonight. It'll be Thursday night. All right, friends. Let's go drop some of whatever. We're going over to see the